Like I said earlier, we're going to be continuing the Noita run we started on Wednesday. And this is one of my best runs ever. We've got such a good one. We have a lot of tools at our disposal. Excuse me, but there's more that I want to try to do. About to explore the tower for the first time. The tower is an interesting case. By the way, Iros, I don't know if I said hi to you. What's up, Iros? It's good to see you, buddy. It's an interesting case with the tower because, as I understand it, the tower is kind of a greatest hits of the game's biomes. You get like a smaller version of most, if not all, the game's biomes in reverse order, and you start at the bottom and you work your way up. So in the normal game, you start at the top, you work your way down, and you get progressively harder enemies, that kind of thing. In the tower, the enemies are like all over the place, so you'll fight vault enemies in the mines, or you'll fight ice cave enemies in the temple, that kind of thing. And the biomes are small, and you're going in reverse order, and there's no holy mountains. And it's tricky because when you're going upwards, you don't have the element of like a height advantage. You know, all jokes about the high ground Anakin aside, there is an advantage, I would say, in this game to being on the higher ground because enemies can't drop onto you. They can fly up to you sometimes, but most enemies in the early game can't fly. But when you are at the bottom, you're going up, they can absolutely drop onto you. They can they can hide behind cover a little bit easier. So the tower's going to be tough, and we might auto die. I mean, who knows? I've never explored the tower. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. But if we survive, what I would like to do is I would like to go back, if possible, to some of the earlier biomes and look for teleport wands. I was watching Dunk play this same seed. He had the same problem I was having with digging, but he did find a teleport wand, I think, in the second biome, and we accidentally skipped most of the second biome because I got knocked into the portal prematurely, and I couldn't go back without any digging. So if possible, we do have Luminous Drill. Oh, no, we don't. Well, we had Luminous Drill. I think it was on a wand I left behind, and we could probably go back and get it. So we should be able to acquire Luminous Drill again. I almost wonder if maybe I should go... Oh, actually, hold on. We have Plasma Cutter. All right, how's about this? Let's do that first before I go for the tower. Because, and again, I have no teleport. But what I would like to do is, yeah, I would like to have some kind of digging ability. Even if it's not great, I would like to have something, so I'm not completely useless. Time for bedtime. Okay, yeah, of course. Thank you again to Black Magic's hanging out, buddy. Thank you for stopping in and chilling with us, buddy. Black Magic's rated us just on Wednesday, and he also gifted me 3 games on Steam, which was so kind. I cannot thank him enough. Black Magic's a good guy, and he's helped me out a lot. He's been helping out the Twitch St. Louis community a lot, too. I recently saw you got modded, which is fully deserved, my dude, so that's, like, great to see. So, fully deserved recognition, which is nice. So, yeah, he's a good guy, and I'm grateful to be in his good graces. He fingered, that's right, he legitimately fingered me, unironically fingered me. There's a game on Steam called Fingered that he gifted me. It was the same developer as Binding of Isaac. It's Edwin McMullen. And it was on my wish list, and I think Black Magic's was like, alright, I see a possibility. Also, apparently I was suffocating on... Apparently you can't stand there. Apparently you suffocate on spider guts. I'm just gonna see if there's anything over here. Apparently, if you stick your mouth over a dead, endless teeth spider corpse, then you can't breathe. Yeah, these are called the Lukis. They are fucking nightmares. And they are very challenging to deal with. Because they are... they have high resistance against most projectiles. And when I say high resistance, what I really mean is that they actually get healed by most projectiles. So you will do damage, but they will out-heal the damage that you're doing to them. So, and of course, most of the cool things you can make in this game are projectile wands, like the one I have right now. However, they are susceptible to melee damage, and they are susceptible to slice damage. And there's not a lot of spells that do slice, but one of them are saw blades. Saw blades do slice damage, so do arrows, a couple of other things. Luminous Drill I don't think is slice damage. I think Luminous Drill is considered an energy projectile. So what I was doing is I was hitting them with the freeze shards, and I was meleeing them. The problem though is if you aren't melee immune with the perk, that is, then when you get into melee range, you will automatically take damage. So I fought one earlier and I took about 40 damage. So Lukis are fucking nightmares to deal with, and They are walking spider creatures with fucking mounds of teeth in their skulls, which is equally nightmarish. By the way, Arctic, I'm remembering, I saw your comment earlier about the food. What is it? It's lamb. Did you say lamb curry? No, it was lamb. Was it vindaloo? It was some kind of lamb dish, and it sounded incredible, by the way. Okay, that's good, but no, sometimes that gets shit done. Black Magics, we take it. I'm glad you got some proper recognition, because you've been doing a lot of great work, man. So I'm glad that Mike agreed to it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, Black Magic. I mean, we already have, there's already a lot of mods there. There's, Geekishly, there's Jolly Guy, obviously Mike himself. Sonya obviously got recently promoted, so it's like, yeah, we got a lot of folks, so it's like, I think I'm guessing he's probably reticent to have a ton, you know, folks, but it's like, yeah, Black Magics has absolutely proven himself, so I'd say go for it. He's a good duder. Yeah, it was lamb vindaloo. That's wonderful, man. Super tender. Oh my god. I've only had lamb 2 or 3 times in my life, and it's always been a good time. It's always been a good time, and it's always nice. I don't really think there's anything with this one that I care about. Do I already have an egg? I do. I have an egg, so I can summon the door boss when I get there. A nice egg in these trying times. Nothing else about this wand really tickles my pickle. I want to cast this one to get some health back, but this right here scares me. This plus 2 spells per cast means it will always cast 2 things. Now, I guess in all fairness, it is a non-shuffle, so it would be summon Tentacle, and then after the timer ends, it would summon a crystal. So I guess that wouldn't be... Wow, but the problem is that... Yeah, so here's my concern. Unstable Crystal explodes when, like, another thing is nearby. So if that ends, or that gets summoned when a Tentacle spell ends, the Tentacle is attached to me. So that I'm worried that the crystal will get spawned in, like, in front of my face, and then the second projectile might hit the crystal, and the second one is a giant firebolt. That could basically... That could absolutely kill me. Like, these 2 exploding together would be a one-shot kill. So as much as I want to cast this wand and get some health back, as I have Wand Experimenter, when I fire a newly found wand, I get some health back. I want to fire this, but I feel like it's too great of a risk. So I was wondering why I hadn't even touched that wand, then I'm looking at it and I'm going, yeah... That's why I didn't touch that shit. But anyway, yeah, all the times I've had lamb, all 2 or 3 times have all been amazing. It's a bit expensive, obviously, you know, it's more of a luxury kind of meat, kind of protein, but it's some good shit, man, some good shit. Did you make it yourself, Arctic, or was it from a restaurant? Oh, wait, actually, no, you said you were on travel, I think, because you were talking about taking a plane somewhere. So you're probably elsewhere right now. Or no, you're saying you leave tomorrow, because you were thinking you might be available for games tonight, then you were like, well, wait a second. I would have to, like, stay up until 4 a.m. He was like, well, maybe not. Maybe not tonight. Yeah, this is all coming back to me. Lots of large spitters. Yeah, giant spitters. Giant spitters, not to be compared to confused with giant swallowers. You got home today. Okay, I misunderstood. I thought you were saying that you leave at, like, 4 a.m. tomorrow. And I was thinking, yeah, that sounds miserable. So you've been on travel quite a lot then, man. Was that the same trip as last week? As I remember, yeah, you were saying you were doing like some work travel, and it was like a more fun work travel. More positive work travel. This one has nothing on it. Yeah, so that flight left at 4, which sounds unpleasant. Now, this is the second flight that you've had, Arctic, in recent memory that left at 4 a.m., which means getting up at legitimately ass o'clock. Week-long trip, man. That's so fucking cool, man. Was it a good trip? Because that's a long time, obviously, and sounds like it was, you know, a significant amount of travel, but I hope it was like a positive one, man. That sounds really cool. These statues, by the way, are part of a quest. Let me think about this. What portal would that be? I think that portal takes you... So I think we've seen the broken spell, and when you get the broken spell and repair it, you basically, there's a statue here and another statue somewhere else in the jungle. You find where they intersect. Like, this is the vertical one. There's a horizontal statue. Find where the points intersect if you draw a line. That's the point where you would summon the broken spell portal. And it takes you somewhere, but I can't remember where that somewhere is, but I've seen other people do it. You left it for? Okay. That's not too bad. Getting to see a lot of Atlanta, but some good food. That's good. Some good food. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one because I think Plasma Beam does dig. I think. Oh, never mind. Plasma Beam does not dig because I have this. Yeah, yeah. Cutter. Specifically Plasma Cutter. That's what we want. That makes sense, man. That makes sense. Because, yeah, you were saying you were getting to, like, hang out with some of your coworkers that you obviously don't normally get to see because they're, you know, in a faraway land, a faraway place. And you were getting, like, chill with your boss, which was nice. So, like, all these, like, cool, positive things, man. It sounds so chill. Bulba Spark with Trigger. Yeah, I think there might be another cutter around here somewhere that I discarded when I shouldn't have. It says nothing on it. Yeah, I shouldn't have discarded so many things. Wish I could, like, smack some things around. I'm having to, like, just look here. I guess I could. No, the problem is, yeah, I guess I could, like, pick stuff up and then throw them elsewhere. Let's go back to the Holy Mountain, which I think is going to be up here. There we go. Yep. And this is familiar, all right. And we did get the perk. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Got the perk over here, so we got the Hungry Ghost, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because this guy... Orbiting Arc is such a meme. So, drop these things. That one actually... Hold on, I'm gonna place that separately. Pink Mist, or Slime Mist, actually can be good. You would need a certain other spell to make it work, but there are things about it that are not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Bubble Spark entirely. Bubble Spark is not bad, it's just we have better trigger spells now. Crystal. Fireball. Yeah, I don't want to, like, buy anything. Just trying to organize things better because I've stacked things up too much, and there's one thing I'm looking for. Is if I could get a second plasma cutter, I think that would be a sufficient digging solution. So here's what I'm thinking. That does dig, but it's, you know, it's pretty meager. I think having that dig and having, like, a second one of those together, I think would be hopefully sufficient. There's Giga Disc, which we used earlier to great amount of success. Toggle bolt button. Now, does this one dig? I don't think it does. Hold on, I want to see what this looks like. Orbiting intense concentrated light. I want to see what that looks like. Actually pretty boring. Okay, never mind. It's kind of cool, but I think it could hurt us. So it's a little, it's like a little silly. It's not silly enough, honestly. Now, this one is good for digging through... Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. I had the wrong wand selected. Well, that's not good. Good thing we have healing. We have lots and lots of healing. So I had the wrong wand selected so quickly that I almost fucking deleted my health. Okay, I didn't have the replay, but yeah, that was almost scary. The wrong wand selected can make all the difference. We have lots of healing, though, thank goodness. Probably only take 2 casts. Let's see. Is this the right one? Yes. No bounce, fly upwards. Let's try that again. It's pretty good. It's taking more hits than I was hoping that it would. There we go. Oh, I hit the fish. Yeah, it's a little bit finicky, honestly. Alright, I'm sorry, fish. So maybe I shouldn't have done that because now it's frozen part of the water, but I think we can do it down here. There we go. Yeah, really, it should be like one of those is good. That's that 10 times though. Oh, I already had a few casts on it. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Make sure I have the right wand selected when I'm trying to dig. Because anyway, what I was trying to say was, this one's okay at digging. But obviously it doesn't dig through brickwork. So it digs through like softer materials, but that's not the challenge. The challenge is the hard stuff. Alright, so I don't see another second cutter here, so maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. It's the upwards larpa. Now let me double check about upwards larpa. Oh, copies of itself. Well, let's see. Alright, I've got a really good bad idea. I want to see how goofy this is gonna look. We probably have the mana for this. Probably. And alternatively, we could... I forget. I guess I never even considered Upward Larpa. I thought it was the... like the octagonal bolt bundle. Whoops. Just want to drop it. There we go. So... I just want to see what this looks like. Let's go down here and test this out in the open. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Do we make Steve mad? Wait, no. Steve already hates us. He's already mad at us. We, like, broke something. Okay, so we might have found an interesting combo here, though. Because that's really good for digging upwards. Wow. That's amazing. It's scary, but it's amazing. So it spins, then it flies upwards. Jesus. That's really fucking cool. So that would let us dig upwards pretty darn well. And that might just be the answer to our prayers. Obviously, I would want to get rid of that one. Not get rid of, but set that aside and set that aside. Oh, I also want to get rid of this. Not get rid of, but switch that out. We don't need a double trigger, and I would almost say the double trigger is more trouble than it's worth. If you have a single trigger, that's probably preferred. Alright, so... and I don't really want that either. I'll want to do all this stuff when we fight the bridge boss. You know, it's still not perfect. But it's a hell of a lot better than it was. Yeah, it's pretty darn good. I still have to be careful though. There's one little pixel there I'm actually trying to shoot. There we go. And I was like trying to not touch it. Yeah, it's a pretty slow dig. Oh, why is there blood? Excuse me? You ever just dig upwards through brickwork and you find a depressing amount of blood suddenly? No, that's actually a good thing. Oh, well, we found a friend. We found a friend that we froze his corpse. Somehow, not sure how we did that, but there it is. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we found a digging solution. The downside is we can't dig downwards with this. It's an upwards LARPA. What's up, Cold Duck Soup? If you want blood, you got it. Man, AC/DC references, Cold Duck Soup. I like it. I like it. I used to be a huge AC/DC fan back in the day. I'm still a fan, but like, they were like one of my favorite bands for a minute when I was in high school. So that is a reference I'm happy to recognize. Alright, so we are successfully digging upwards. For better or for worse, we're able to explore more now. It's a robot friend, I think. Here, I'm gonna go back down though, because there's some things I still want to figure out. But I think I've answered all the questions that I was looking to resolve. Because like I said, there was a couple things I wanted to watch for. And I haven't found any additional plasma cutters, which is a shame, but we have lots of other cool things, and that makes me happy. So this is a digging wand. Now this is our healing wand. This wand is just placeholder. I mean, we don't have Tinker everywhere, so we really don't have a mule wand, so to speak. I don't know if I need a quad spell and a triple scatter. This double spell is still good though. I guess I'll keep, yeah, that's a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 6 actually. So that's kind of cool. Don't know why I'm hanging on that one. Personal gravity field. I'm hoping that, you know what? I'm just hanging on to this, and I don't really need to. I'm gonna put it right there because what I would like to get is infinite casting. If we got infinite casting, that would be great. This I will also drop because we will need this to fight the door boss, but not anytime sooner. So I'm just thinking of things I can get rid of for the time being, and then come back for later. I will need to come back to a holy mountain anyway, and I think this is the only holy mountain that I have right now. So because of that, I'll go ahead and drop these two, because they're just taking up space in my inventory. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Just thinking of things that I can leave. For the time being, at least, and I think this is probably good. Because, yeah, I think this is my only holy mountain. I think everything else has been closed down, unfortunately. Brian Johnson, yeah, the deep cuts, yeah. I'm a Bon Scott guy, absolutely through and through. I like Brian Johnson. He's okay. He's not bad, and he does a good job of singing the Bon Scott era songs. But yeah, Bon was the man, dude. Metallica reference last night, nice, dude. Right before Alias raided us. I think somebody had, and maybe I said something subconsciously without thinking about it, but I remember somebody, might have been you, Cold Duck Soup, mentioned Trapped Under Ice, one of my favorite Ride of the Lightning songs. Because yeah, of the holy duality of Beavis and Butthead t-shirt bands, yeah, Metallica and AC/DC were two of my favorites from like back in high school, and I still like both a lot. I would say I much prefer Metallica to AC/DC, but I like them both a lot, so solid choices. Yeah, that was it. I had a feeling, Cold Duck Soup. We're not so different, you and I, Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck and Mr. Soup. How's about this? I want to explore, and I want to try to find a teleport wand. I feel, because Cold Duck Soup, I think you were in the chat with me. I think you and I were watching Dunk simultaneously, because he played through this same seed, not last night, but the night before, so Wednesday night, because Wednesday night was when I was playing this seed. This was the continuation from the Wednesday daily. And, of course, Dunk is one of the premier Noita streamers alongside Mr. Alias and Solar and Latali and several others. But yeah, let's suffer together. Dunker Slam is an excellent streamer, and he's very good at this game. There's a heart here, which is nice. And yeah, when he was playing this on Wednesday, he was playing the same seed I was playing. And in his, he couldn't find any digging wands either. He was suffering the same miserable fate I was suffering, but he did find a teleport wand. And I'm thinking I absolutely will be checking out the tower, but I would first, if possible, like to try to get a teleport wand. All right, I can't actually break that yet. I can do this though. There we go. That's when to drain the shit. There we go. Keeps freezing. Yeah, I'm scared of it bouncing back at me. That's why I'm trying to be careful here. But anyway, yeah, I'd like to get a teleport wand. That would help in so many ways, I do believe. Cold Duck Soup, now that I know you're a fellow listener of bands that I listen to as well, this is always an interesting like litmus test, maybe not litmus test, but finger on the pulse of a Metallica fan, if you have opinions on, you know, some of their like less universally beloved albums and eras. Because I know people will give me shit because I have some positive things to say about Load and Reload. I even like a few songs off of Saint Anger, which is kind of controversial sometimes, and it's, you know, the album is, there's a lot of very valid criticisms. It's not everyone's cup of tea, and I totally get that, because it's a little rough in a lot of ways, to put it nicely. But There's some things I really like about it, and Dirty Window is one of my favorite songs by that band, just in general. Load Reload, yeah. It's like, it's almost like a different band. Like, part of me almost wishes it would have been like a side project or something. Because I feel like calling it Metallica, well, I don't know. I kind of go back and forth, because it was like an evolution of their sound, right? Like, it's, you know, you can trace a very clear line from Justice. I would even say from Puppets to Justice to Black Album to Load and Reload. Like, you could see the evolution, but of course it was going to rile people up. You know, of course it was going to bother people because it is so different. So part of me almost wishes they would have, like, called it something else, maybe. But I don't know. At the same time, though, you know, it's their band, right? It's like, it's their band, and that was their creative outlet at the time, their creative output, that is. So, you know, it's not really my place to say what should or shouldn't be done. But, you know, that being said, I get why people don't like it, because yeah, it's not really, it's metal kinda. It's like a bluesy kind of southern. It's like bluesy southern dad metal. You know, it's like it's more mainstreamy, more. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but yeah, I definitely understand. Oh, I know exactly what happened. I was gonna try to move the canister. So I could kick this thing, but it counted that as a collision with the turret, so it exploded it. And I should have thought about that sooner. I was thinking I want to move it out from underneath it, because I was worried it would get shot accidentally. And it exploded accidentally, so that's on me. However, we found a dude. That's good, because I want to get a heal. Here, let's get over here, because there's a healer over here that was floating about. I want to see if I can get us some free heals, because I just got my ass kicked a little bit there. Let's get my ass unkicked. Unkicked and unlicked. Ooh, that's a little scary too. This wand. Oh, it's empty. Never mind. So I'm gonna kick this guy a couple times. I'm gonna be a meanie and kick this guy a couple times. I see that guy up here. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with him now, actually. But I'm gonna bring that healer to the other guy. Looks like somebody died right there. I want to investigate that in a second. I'm gonna get the heal first. Outlaw Torn, yes. Oh my god, love that song. Puzzlewell, I think, will also appreciate this conversation. I think Puzzlewell is a fellow Metallica devotee of the Load Reload era. I'm pretty sure Puzzlewell has spoken well. Unless I'm getting you confused with someone else, Puzzlewell, but I seem to recall having this conversation with you present. Puzzlewell was like, oh yeah, some good shit. Some bangers. Outlaw Torn, though, holy fuck. Such a good song. Holy shit. Fixer, are you kidding me? Fixer. I like Hero of the Day, although the S&M version, the live version with the orchestra, oh buddy. Absolute 10 out of 10 banger. In my book, at least. I want to combine these two friends. Bring them together. In holy matrimony. Ah! Okay, I was worried that was going to get him. It's sometimes like herding cats, trying to get two healers to see each other and try to heal each other, because they're both injured. Ronnie. We all know why the kids call him Ronnie Frown. That is a cool song, yeah. 2x4 is kind of cool. I always like Black Seed, or Bad Seed, rather. Bad Seed's cool. What's that one that's I think it's the opener for Load. Ain't My Bitch. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. Fuck. That's a shame. I thought they had much more health than that. Damn, that sucks. Ah, that's really unfortunate. That's okay. That's okay. We still got other healing opportunities. See if we can find some other turrets or something, because we got one healer alive. Kick the poor guy to death. Hero of the Day. Yeah, that's a good one. S&M version. Dude, that's such a cool live album. And let's be honest, most live albums are pretty significantly overdubbed. You know, so I'm assuming there's probably quite a bit of that. So I'm gonna go this way. With the S&M live album, you know, I'm sure it's not completely, you know, raw and unedited. I'm sure there were some dubs, you know, I'm sure there were some retakes, but just for that album, oh god, that live album on its own, oh boy, that was scary. It's, yeah, absolutely incredible. One of my favorite live albums ever. Fun fact, that was the first CD I ever purchased, because at the time I was still a musician. I was playing the cello. I was listening to a lot of classical music. And I remember hearing some Metallica on the radio, and I remember like, is this metal? Like, I kind of like this. This is kind of cool. I want to listen to more. And I, again, was really big into classical music, and one of my friends was like, yo, you should check out S&M if you want to get into Metallica, because that's a good way to kind of bridge the gap with your classical music background and, you know, getting into like some kind of heavy metal stuff. And yeah, that was my first CD ever. And what a banger, because yeah, one of my favorites still. I'm actually not sure what happened there. I think maybe this has already been exploded. Because if you watch here, he fires a missile and it just explodes. That should have absolutely exploded. So that was surprising. Not sure what happened there. No fucking way, Cold Duck Soup. Hell yeah, bud. Cut from the same cloth, my man. Some good shit. I'm pretty sure that is still very much a full canister. So I don't know why it didn't explode that time. I guess the game was being generous. It was being too kind. Oh, he found the acid. He found the acid, now he's dead. That means this is an acid wand. Ask me how I know. It's weird. I'm gonna grab it so I can get some free heals. Not really because I care about the acid. Oh, he's on fire. He's dead. That is a dead healer. I could try to put him out, but I can't get to him in time. He's dead. Feel bad about it. Oh, he actually put himself out. I'll be damned. I'll be dipped. So I'm trying to get some heals. Okay, looks like that is it. Is this wand any good, stat-wise? It's okay. It's just okay. This is the better wand, stat-wise at least. Garage Days. Puzzle, I've got a very goofy story to tell. So, remember how I said S&M was my first album ever? Well, that's not incorrect, but it's partially correct. So, it was my first CD ever. This is such a weird story. So, disc 1 of S&M is my first CD ever. My second CD ever was disc 2 of Garage Days. I bought I bought S&M, Metallic S&M, from a really cool CD and games and movies shop. It's called Slackers here in the St. Louis area. It's a regional chain of just nerdy stuff: video games, action figures, comic books, music, movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, all that jazz. It's my favorite store chain ever. I love it. I love Slackers. Shout out to any St. Louis homies listening in, because you know Slackers is some good shit. But, and they sell a lot of used music specifically, like music reseller, that kind of thing. So when I bought S&M, I think there must have been like a new guy working the counter or something like that, because there was a canister in there. I'm guessing. Must have been a canister, because I didn't see shit. Oh, I did see it. Yep, there it is. That's sneaky. Wow. Oh god, sniper. Sniper, no sniping. So anyway, so I think the person working the counter, you know, working the checkout must have been a little bit new, because when it's one of those things where they keep the CD cases on the shelves, but the actual CDs themselves are you know, locked inside of a case elsewhere. So whenever you go to the front to make a purchase, they have to go out back and, you know, grab the actual merchandise itself, like the part that matters, that is the discs or the game cartridge, what have you, and then put it inside the case, all that jazz. Well, the CD covers for S&M, not CD covers, the CD art for S&M and Garage Days look very similar, and they came out like within a year of each other. They're, you know, very, very similar looking CD art. So when I bought S&M, I got disc 1 of S&M and disc 2 of Garage Days, and I just thought that's how it was. I thought, okay, clearly this is like a half live album, half cover album. So I just thought that's what it was. And then like a year later, one of my friends was like, yeah, I love the version of Enter Sandman on S&M. And I was like, I didn't say anything, but in my head I was like, what the fuck? And I did some digging, and I was like, I'll be dipped. I got the wrong goddamn, you know, the wrong goddamn album. Garage Days is like a whole ass album. Also, I'm on fire, and oh, it's a molten steel, that's why. It's a whole ass album. It's not just like a one-off thing. So anyway, still wild ass story. So yes, I have a special place in my heart for Garage Days. Some really cool fucking covers, and for a long time I thought that was part of the whole damn thing, whole damn experience. So it's my super esoteric first ever buying a CD ever story. Limp Bizkit $3, yeah, $3 bill, dude. That shit was, I mean, people joke and people meme on Limp Bizkit, and yeah, like, you know, the memes are good, but that shit was fire back then, man. That shit was so popular. I mean, you know, it's easy to like talk shit on bands like Limp Bizkit. They're an easy punching bag, and they kind of make fun of themselves. You know, like you know, it's very self-aware, I would say. So You know, it's easy to like joke about it, like, you know, her Limp Bizkit garbage, blah blah blah. But like, yeah, it was really popular, and a lot of us liked it. I was never huge into it myself, but like I understood the appeal. It's like I get it. St. Ambrosia, it is whiskey, which is pretty much the same thing. One man's ambrosia is just another man's whiskey, as we all know. Yeah, Garage Days was cool though. Like that cover of the Prince is so fucking cool. And actually, that would have been in their studio something EP. What was it called? Something Days Revisited. I think it was just called Garage Days Revisited. That's what it was, yeah. So the big one with the 2 discs, that was Garage Inc., I think. And then the EP was Garage Days Revisited. But yeah, that cover of the Prince, holy shit. That's one of my favorite, like, songs. Just, that's one of my favorite recordings. Just that cover of the Prince. That's so fucking high energy and just so cool. It's such a cool, like, thrashy sound, man. I love it. That's so dope. Yeah, Garage Inc., yeah. That's a good point, too, Cold Duck Soup, because I never heard of Merciful Fate, Venom, UFO, like a bunch of the bands they covered. Obviously, they did Misfits. So, like, yeah, a lot of cool bands that were covered. Bands that I myself am not really into a whole lot. Merciful Fate, I'm just kind of so-so on. I've tried listening to the Misfits. I don't hate them. They're just not my cup of tea. It's more like of a punk sound, and I tend to be kind of picky about punk. But same kind of thing, though. It's like I might not like it myself, but I get it. Like, I get why people like it, so, you know, no shame, obviously. Bread Fan, holy shit, yeah, Bread Fan, that's a good fucking cover. Yeah, dude, the Prince, holy shit, that's like top tier in my book. So fucking dope. The Merciful Fate medley, yeah, they just called it Merciful Fate. That's some evil shit, man. There's some fucking like sinister songs, and I say that in a very good way. Some like good kind of evil shit in that live album with the Merciful Fate compilation medley. Cause yeah, that was my first time hearing any of those songs. And I was like, this is some fucking like evil shit. I remember even like reading an interview with James Hetfield, and he was saying like he was never really interested in like writing stuff that was like openly satanic and like having, you know, he called it like, you know, having my third coffee date with the devil just kind of bored him. You know, even as like a tongue-in-cheek kind of thing, it was like, just kind of tired. But he said like, yeah, when something is like kind of tickles that sinister, kind of slightly evil edge, he's like, ooh, he said that's the good shit. I feel like I take after that too. It's like I like it when there's just a little bit of like kind of a wink, kind of a winking, like, yeah, you know, some Darth Vader energy, you know. That's why I listen to a lot of the bands I listen to. I don't like a lot of stuff that's like super, like, I would say Ghost is probably like the most like satanic evil shit I listen to, and some of it's like pretty explicit, but I like the more subtlety, the more subtle menace and like malice, you know. I don't know, it scratches a very particular itch. Loverman, yeah, the Nick Cave cover, that's a pretty cool one. The revised edition. Oh shit, found the sludge. Yeah, because there was the EP that's on the cassette, and yeah, so there's the 2-disc version that's called Garage Inc., I think. Then Cold Duck Soup mentioned that as well. So yeah, that's one I had, and that has a bunch of shit, because it's a combination of Garage Days Revisited and a bunch of newer covers. Because like the recording of the Prince was clearly circa Master of Puppets, because you can hear it in James's singing voice. So when he was much younger, then you listen to Loverman, the Nick Cave cover, and it's a much deeper voice. That was a then modern cover. So it's a combination, a couple things, which is pretty neat. All right, so never did find another healer or another turret. There's still a healer dude down there. If I could find a flask of good old if I could find a flask of Amontillado. No, not Amontillado. What's it called? Pheromone. Then I could make them fall in love with me and heal me all to my desires. My devilish desires. No things on this one. Van Morrison as yeah, I could see that. I get Van Morrison and Mick Jagger confused sometimes when I hear them sing. But I could see some of, I wouldn't think of Van Morrison's singing style, but maybe just his like how he writes his lyrics, or just how he writes his songs, maybe. So I'm a little bit surprised that was like a vocal influence for him. But maybe like, maybe not so much the singing like voice or like the style, maybe more like the phrasing. Van Morrison's an interesting guy. What's up, Luna Waffles? I saw that. I saw a few people I follow are playing that game. More people I follow are playing Kirby right now, because that just came out today. And that game does look very, very good, so it's worth playing. I finished off my coffee. Oh, I see what you're saying, cold duck soup. Yeah, yeah, like the flourishes. Cause yeah, the singing style is, yeah, it's weird. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I have some friends that have, you know, choice opinions to share about Van Morrison. I'm not bothered by it at all, but I'm kind of hit or miss with him. But like, I know he's not everyone's favorite. But yeah, that's interesting. But that was like something that specifically made an impression on James. Brown-eyed girl. Yeah, that's how it is for most of us. Brown-eyed girl. Clean windows. What is it? South side of the road. I can't remember what the name of the song is, but yeah, it's like there's some fun ones on there. But yeah, I mostly know the hits, honestly. Brown-eyed girl is such a cool song, honestly. It's like I think any anti-Van Morrison person would be like, yeah, Brown-eyed girl is a fucking banger, dude. I'm gonna go and kick this guy a couple times in the off chance we can get a healer out here. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. Because the healer we saw is way over yonder. Oh my fucking god. Luck be a lady tonight. Yes, oh my god. About to get free fucking health, I'm so excited. Gloria, that's another one, absolutely. Into the Mist. I would probably know it if I heard it. It doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head, but I would probably know it. Into the Mystic. Oh, okay. Yeah. Over this way, homie. We have a friend in need. Is he just gonna not? There's a dude that's injured over here. Gonna try to drag him over. Yeah, Van Morrison's one of those artists where I am guilty of this, where I would think to myself, I don't really know a lot of their songs. And then you go like, well, they're the person who, they're the one who did this song. And it's like, oh shit, I know that song. Like, I know this one, I know that one, so. Oh my fucking god. Of course. Of course that would happen. Alright, well, that's no good. Damn it, I was gonna try to clear a path for that guy, because I love this game. I really do, but sometimes the pathfinding for the AI is absolute garbage. And there are times where it's like, dude, they are right there. Okay, here's another one. So I think is this the one that I injured earlier? I'm gonna tap him once. Okay, and only once. So now, I need to get these two friends to meet to Keith. No, Keith. I'm gonna kick you exactly once. Okay. Apparently they have like 5 hit points. Cause I kicked that one guy like 3 times and he just fucking caved in. These guys are injured. And they, I think, know of each other's location, but they can't figure out how to get to each other. So, how about this? I could try using this one to dig a path. Anytime I do anything though, I feel like my wands have an uncanny ability to find their target. It's like, get over this way. I know they know of each other's location, but they are struggling. So he's clearly trying to go somewhere. If there's no targets, they'll just sit in one place. But if there's a target that's healing, they'll try to get to them. But they clearly don't know how to get to them, and I can't give them a teleport one because I don't have any teleports. So this is an endlessly frustrating situation. They're far enough away from each other, I'm gonna try this. Try to dig a path. If they're far enough away from each other, I should be able to do this relatively safely. If I can get them to heal each other, that'd be so cool. Okay, still there. Just gotta be careful. Problem is, it's easy for them to bounce. That's where it gets scary. Alright, so we've cleared out a pretty good path here. I don't even know where this fucking dude's going. He's just running away. Which is fucking absurd, because it's over here, you fools. I guess I could try this. A little scary, though. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That is such a death trap. I thought it only arced once. I'm surprised it was still going. I'm gonna do that again. Oh, wrong one. trying to like give these guys a bajillion ways to reach each other. But they are refusing to comply. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, nope, he's getting stuck in this one little lip, then he just gives up. It's like hurting cats. I love this game, I really do, but God, it's like it's almost like it's extra bad for only the healers. But I guess what it really is the AI probably expects you to come to them. So they're hardwired to want to heal each other. But it's almost like they're given the same AI as other bad guys, because they're not really trying to get that close. So let's keep digging this. Okay, there. Oh, he's underneath. That's good. Now's my chance then. Oh, okay, he's going back. See that? Now I can't really fire that. All right, let's try it this way then. Oh God. The other problem is that these guys will drown themselves. Oh, here we go, here we go. Yeah, come this way, come this way. Oh my God, please don't. The thing about these guys, they will willingly set themselves on fire, and sometimes they will seek out water. A lot of times they'll just sit there and just let the fire kill them, or they'll just submerge themselves in liquid and just die. Like that right there. Keeping a healer alive is a nightmare. They are so close to each other, but they are just refusing to do the bare minimum, and it is so fucking frustrating. I love talking music, Puzzle. It's always so good. You know, from a movie or yeah, that's a good point too. Sometimes it's hard. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you might hear it on the radio. Of course, ooh, it's a little scary. The radio isn't really as prominent of a thing nowadays, but back in the day, at least, you know, you could hear it on the radio sometimes. And if you were lucky, you might be able to catch the announcer, the DJ, sing the name of the artist. Hopefully you had the wherewithal to remember it and like or write it down and look it up later. But yeah, it was harder back in those days. Like Puzzlewell said, yeah, sometimes you have to go out of your way to like look up the references or the credits from a movie or a TV show or what have you. So it's hard, and it's very easy to remember things audibly. IMDb, yeah, exactly. That's a good point too. Yeah, if it's a block of songs, then you would have to remember like the order in which it was played. Otherwise that's really hard. There's like an invisible wall here. He is refusing to get any closer. This guy over here just gave up. You'll note this guy is making no attempt. So let's try this way. I'm gonna try clear a path. Well, actually, I'll drain that stuff. Let's try this. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. I'm almost like afraid to do anything, because if I take any action, there's a chance it'll either cause them to die or cause them to run away from each other again. Because they're both injured. Oh my God, could this be it? Oh my God, it's gonna happen. Holy shit. Oh, no, he's running away. Did this guy get healed? I'll have to kick him again. I kicked them both. Holy shit. Oh my God, it's actually happening. Luck be a hobbit tonight. Holy moly. How long did that take? 20 minutes? That was fucking miserable. And this one got healed. Or no, that one got healed. This one got healed. I think they're both healed now. Now they're both healed again. Oh my God, he's drowning. This one's gonna start drowning soon. Oh, he's drowning. Quick, heal him. Because they just don't give a shit. You see? You see how these guys... You can't make this up. They will just let themselves die and not give a shit. Like, keeping these things alive is a nightmare. So, that's why it's so rare to have an instance where, like, you can use them. It is infuriating. But, like I said, I really can't, like, be too mad, because I'm pretty sure they're given the same AI as just regular enemies, with the added property of if they happen to see another friend, they'll go to heal them. But yeah, self-preservation is pretty low on the totem pole. Something back in the day, yeah, they were dark times. Nowadays, you have Spotify, where it shows you the name of the artist and the album from which it came, name of the song. You have things like Shazam on phones, where you can just press the button and it will do usually a pretty good job of listening and telling you the name of the song. I used to use SoundHound, but I recently started using Shazam, and it's, I would say, a lot better, actually. SoundHound is good for, like, licensed, not licensed, what's the word I'm looking for? SoundHound is good for major label music. So, you know, you hear it on the radio, you hear it from, like, a major studio label, Universal Music, or you know, Geffen, Virgin, you know, like, all these, like, major labels. If you hear a song from like a significant artist on the radio, or like you're at Walmart, you're at the pharmacy, you hear something over the speakers, that kind of music. But for like lesser known music, or like soundtracks from like games even, or stuff on YouTube, SoundHound won't really get you anywhere. But I've learned that Shazam actually does. Shazam does include YouTube and game soundtracks in its searches. So if you are ever listening, if you're ever watching a stream and someone has a BRB screen up and it doesn't have the name of the song, and you're like, I wonder what that is, 9 times out of 10, Shazam will usually pick it up, which is pretty nice. So that's what I've been using lately for resolving that situation. Oh, this is my fiance. Hi, sweetie. There's Gracie. Thank you for the hydrate. I was telling Gracie that my speech pathologist has informed me that you really cannot get too much hydration when you have vocal cord polyps like I do. And that at minute, ideally, she would like for me to drink 100 ounces of water a day. This was 6 ounces of fluids. This giant water bottle right here, it's probably about 30 ounces if I had to guess, maybe closer to 20. Like a bottle, like a standard bottle of Gatorade, that's 20. That's 20 ounces right there, like a standard vending machine bottle of Gatorade. That's 20 fluid ounces. So drinking 5 Gatorades worth of water. It's a lot of water. So, needless to say, it's a lot. So she was like, oh my god, won't you have to pee constantly? And it's like, yes, I will. It means I'm pregnant. There she is. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? It's my fiance. She is a big sweetheart when it comes to tolerating my nerdy proclivities. Oh my god, apparently I got stuck. I was spraying blood everywhere. What's up, Sharky? Vocal cords are piling up. Yes, my vocal cord pile up. No, actually it does sound like that, doesn't it? No, they're called vocal cord polyps. So a polyp is like a growth on, I guess there's a number of different kinds of polyps and things that can grow on, but I have 2 polyps, one on my left vocal cord and a smaller one on my right. The big one is on the left. It is, oh, I guess I never picked this up, did I? It is a, it sounds worse than it is. It is a small little growth that usually a polyp forms from like maybe a burst blood vessel, or they can form from scary things like cancer. But this one, the ENT, the ear, nose, and throat doctor I saw said they don't look cancerous, so it's probably fine. So they should be benign, and they will probably heal on their own. But if they don't heal on their own within like another month or 2, or at least start to heal on their own, then there is a surgical option where they go in with a laser. It's an outpatient surgery, so they don't cut anything open, but they knock you out mercifully. They knock you out, and then they go down the throat with the laser and cut them out right that way. And they knock you out, but you're out the same day, so it's an outpatient surgery. So we're starting with vocal therapy with a speech pathologist, see where that gets us, and then after a month we'll see how it goes. So it likely sprung up from vocal overuse. It can happen if you were like sick with like the flu or food poisoning or even a bad cold where you're like coughing and sneezing or puking a lot. Just any kind of like great amount of stress to your throat or vocal cords can do it. But it can also happen from overuse, and this notably started back in December. I can dig. Back in December is when I first noticed it. And, I'm gonna go this way, actually. December was when I first noticed it. And a month prior to that was, of course, the Extra Life Marathon in early November. So the Extra Life Marathon was 24 hours of uninterrupted talking. So that's a pretty good amount of vocal cord overuse. So I think what happened is that I just pushed myself too hard. It surprises me because I was never in pain. Like, I've never ever streamed and like talked to the point of being in pain. There have been times where I've been tired. There's another healer, by the way. It's the same one from earlier. times where I've, you know, I was tired, you know, after a long stream, and my voice was ragged, but never like strained. You know, I was never miserable. But yeah, that goes to show that yeah, you can still overuse it, to the point of causing, you know, bad things to happen, even if you aren't strained to, you know, to being in actual pain necessarily. Lots of hydrate. That's right. Yeah, lots of hydrate. Plus, well, just talking about it makes me want to drink more. Because yeah, it means, yeah, probably, it really just means no more 24-hour marathons. I'll still do the 24-hour Extra Life participation streams, but instead of doing 24 hours in one sitting, I'll probably do it over the course of like 3 weeks. You know, maybe 8 hours one day on a Saturday, and then 8 hours the next Saturday, then 8 hours the next Saturday after that. So still do 24 hours, but not in just one fell swoop. It's probably healthier that way. And also, the nice thing about the, well, one thing about 24-hour streams is that they're a lot of fun. It's a cool challenge. But from a viewership perspective, it's not always the best because, understandably, there's not a lot of people that are up that want to watch or even are able to watch at 4 a.m., 3 a.m. For other time zones, it's great. But for, you know, most people I think that watch me are probably, you know, in the Western Hemisphere. With some European friends, of course, and some Australian friends. But yeah, for those that don't want to go completely silly with their sleep schedule, then yeah, it is probably going to be a little bit nicer, actually, to not have that as a restriction. So I'm thinking it'll probably be for the better. Almost. I'm trying to dig upwards. I'm not gonna stand underneath that directly because I could still get my ass. I want to have my ass get got. What's up, devil? The death metal. So yeah. It's my I was saying how I'm really picky about metal, and I don't really like the screamy, growly death metal. It's not because I don't like it. It's because it's competition for me. That's why. Oh, no, I appreciate that, Puzzle. Well, I guess I'm not worried. I think I would trust my ear, nose, and throat doctor to have been forthcoming if there was a chance of being scary. I think he would have told me. So his confidence was like, okay, yeah, it's just attack it as is. Just attack it as is, and just, you know, try to go about it proper. But yeah, I'm not. It's not keeping me up at night in the slightest. Oh my god, Irasi. Dude, I was thinking about that clip not too long ago. That's a good ass clip, man. Irasi's an old school homie, man. Irasi, I remember I name dropped you to Gracie not too long ago, because I can't remember what the conversation was, but I'd mentioned it's like, yeah, I've got a few friends that watch me on stream that have, you know, been around for a long time, and a few of them, you know, are in very different time zones. And someone like Irasi is an Englishman, and you know, he's there a lot. You know, I don't want to say he's there for every stream, obviously, because I don't want to put the onus on you, but like, he's there a lot. And you know, it's like, if it's like midnight where I am, it's like 4 a.m. where he's at. So poor guy. I hope he knows. I hope you know, Irasi, that it's not an expectation. You know, I'm never going to be offended if you'd rather get some rest. But it's very sweet. It's very sweet and very much appreciated. Look how close we barely didn't miss the lava. Holy shit. I said earlier, it's gonna be a slow digging process. A slow digging process. But trying to take it so, okay, taking it slow, not taking it snow. Let it slow, let it slow, let it slow. Look forward to the Noita in the eyes. That's really sweet of you, Puzzle. I appreciate that, my friend. You're always such a like ball of positivity, Puzzle. I always love it. I was watching. Gracie and I are a big fan of watching Jabroni Mike. Oh, hold up, Gracie. I don't know if Gracie is still listening in. I got something to show you, Gracie. I saw something earlier. Let's see if I can find this. But I saw this. Yeah. Hold up. Here we go. Okay, yeah. So there's a few of them. Let's go with this one. And this one. So whenever Gracie and I are watching Jabroni Mike together, or any kind of stream together, but we watch a lot of Jabroni Mike and a lot of a couple of other streamers. But yeah, we have a couple of streamers we watch together. And this is what came to mind at one point, because yeah, I saw something earlier and it reminded me of these. So this is Gracie and I watching Jabroni Mike. You know, all snuggled up in bed, all cuddled up, like, oh, what are they watching together? It's so sweet. And it's like weird fucking nerd shit. Same thing here, right? Like, you know, spooning together, you know, watching something nice. Like, oh, what are they watching? Watching a angry New York Italian man, 35-year-old Italian New Yorker, play Binding of Isaac and go, you know, going like, yeah, cock, yeah, come, like a fucking weirdo. So I don't know if Gracie's still listening in, but last time we were watching Jabroni Mike, he said something and reminded me of these. So it's like, I gotta look that up later. Some good shit. Some good nerdy shit. Take care of my friends. That is very much appreciated, Puzzle Well. Like I said, you're always such a bundle of positivity. It's always so refreshing. And I remember I was pursuant to the conversation of watching Mike. He was saying how he recognizes, he openly admits that he's a weird dude, and his like chaotic energy sometimes breeds chaotic weirdness in his chat. And he's like, you know, I recognize a lot of streamers, the chat that the audience that they foster is a reflection on them. And whenever I have like really nice people like Puzzle Well in the chat, it's always like, oh, I hope that's like a good reflection of me. I hope that means I'm a nice guy. If I'm getting nice people like Puzzle Well in here, it means I'm doing something right. Alright, so the reason I'm using this is because we have Wand Experimenter. It means we get a little bit of health back when you find a newly unutilized wand, or unmodified, that is, wand. This wand is the better wand, for sure. But picked it up just to cast it a couple times, get some heals. There, yeah, she's still listening in, yeah. I was like, I gotta show this to Gracie, she'll appreciate this. So, this of course means we will absolutely be able to get to the bridge boss. I absolutely want to fight that guy. And make him my little bitch. The bridge boss. He's a big scary boss, but we can absolutely fight him. We'd have to go back to grab the plasma beam cross spell. But otherwise, yeah, we're very much clear to fight that guy. But the other thing, oh, hello, is that I was going to try to get to the second biome, because I'm going to teleport wand, because the teleport wand would do so much. Would do so much to basically allow us to like move around a lot easier. Just add better mobility. The super chaotic streams, aw, that's very, you're so kind, Puzzle Well, seriously, that is, you always like make me feel nice. You always say very nice things. You're always so encouraging. Because yeah, when it comes to the like extra chaotic nonsense, what in the world? Who are you? Are you a friend? Is this a dude? Is this a thing? I'm gonna kick it. I think it's like a slug. It must have dropped down from it might have been a Mushroom Kingdom biome. Fungal biome. But yeah, when it comes to the chaotic streams with like goofy fucking cursed chaotic energy, for me, oh, it's this. Do I have light? I do, except you need magic light. So, or like, not even magic light. You need, like all-seeing eye or wormblow. Actually, no, I don't think even wormblow would help. Because yeah, we have light. We have it, but it doesn't do shit. So, it's not gonna let us explore there as much as I would like to. But yeah, it's just to complete the thought though, yeah, when it comes to like the chaotic, goofy shit, I like it, but some streams' brand of chaotic energy can be a little bit draining. I like Mike's a lot. His is fun. It's like the right amount of cursed and the right amount of profane nonsense. If it was any more, or if it was any more, it would be too much for me, but it's like just the right amount. But yeah, some streams, it's a bit much at times. Didn't she do a good-ass job? Yeah. Every time I see it, I'm always like, damn. By the way, Puzzle Well, you've racked up 9 kills. Puzzle Well is... You're such a nice person, Puzzle Well, but behind that nice exterior is the soul of a cold-ass killer. But yeah, no, she did a great job. I'm 100% in agreement. The stinger transitions turned out great. And the art that she made for it is stupendous. Because, yeah, she did all the hard work. She made the art. She colored it in. She did the transparency for it. Everything. Everything was all her. The only part I did was putting them together to make the transition itself happen. And I did it with a Sony... I guess it's called Magix now. It used to be called Vegas. Well, no, it's still called Vegas. It was Sony Vegas. Now it's Magix Vegas. Speed up is good. Speed up is very good. I'm going to grab this temporarily. Of course, I need to get to a holy mountain to drop that off. But yeah, that'd be very nice. But anyway, yeah. There's a thing down here. What the hell? Is that ambrosia? Oh, it's Phlomoxium. Damn. Learn from on double damn. That's a shame. Yeah. If that was ambrosia, I was going to pop off. Yes, more fast is good. That's very, very good. Speed up is good, but we would need to remove it from the wand. But anyway, yeah. So I used Magix Studio. Magix Vegas, which used to be called Sony Vegas. Same product, just not owned by Sony anymore. And really, what I should have used if I had it would have been like Adobe Premiere, or actually, I think After Effects specifically. I think After Effects would be good for making something like this. In fact, I'm sure Gracie would know more than I would as far as which software would be best for making a stinger transition, because it's a video file, right? It's all it is, just a video file with a with an alpha background, a transparency background. That's really all it is. So it's nothing special, and it was fairly simple to make, but it was fairly time consuming because I think the software I was using, it got the job done, but it's not the most streamlined for that kind of video making. And I remember showing it to her, and she was like, well, you did a good job for, you know, based on the tools you had, Alex. But she was like, I could tell her brain was thinking, so she said she had some ideas on ways to soup it up, so that might be something we work on at some point. 'Cause yeah, her graphic design and artistic background allows for her to make some really cool shit. Super loud. Yeah, that is one thing I do appreciate about Mike's streams. Very rarely is he like, he's like a loud dude, but he has a very good microphone. He has a pretty good audio setup, so it's loud in the sense that his, like, he is loud, but it's not like volume wise, it's not loud though. Like his microphone doesn't peak. You know, there's never any clipping or anything, so yeah, it's like it's not that kind of loud, because you're right, Puzzlewell, that can be painful. Take care of my friends and destroy. That's correct, Puzzle. That's right. Yeah, but yeah, it's like usually you can just say Sony Vegas and people will know what you're referring to. Let me think about this, because yeah, we're still looking for. I need to remember that this is the one that I want to keep with me because it has really good stats. The reality, well, okay, I say this. The reality is that I don't really know if I care. Because we have a wand that has way more stats, or way more slots on it. So the reality is that this is the wand that we would dump. Because looking at these two, for instance, this is the better wand between these two, I think, at least. It's way faster. And the mana is a little bit less good. But for just a really good digging wand, I think that's probably what I'd prefer. They're pretty comparable though, so these are both very good wands. This is my guaranteed healing one, by the way, but these are both really good ones. But yeah, I would say if push were to come to shove, I would probably lean more towards this one. Yeah, there was the Sony Magix, and then there's the Gracie Magix, that's right. Time for bedtime. Have a great night, sweetie. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. We're going to be hanging out with some homies tomorrow. I have some friends that are hosting what they're lovingly referring to as a, what is it called? There was like a social media event that they made for it. It's like, eat wings and be dumb, I think, is what they're calling it. It's some of my friends from high school. I've told this story before about how I have some friends that back in the grade school, middle school day, or high school and middle school days would primarily know me as Hobbit. They wouldn't really call me Alex. They would mostly refer to me as Hobbit. And I still keep in touch with several of those friends. So several of the friends from this group are doing a little get-together tomorrow. We're going to make a bunch of chicken wings and play a bunch of video games and be a bunch of goobers together. It's going to be a fun time, and I'm bringing Gracie with me to traumatize her. I mean, introduce her. Well, she's already met them, but traumatize her with my friend's eccentric brand of goofiness. she's already met them before though, so it's not. She already knows what to expect. She can tolerate me, then she can tolerate them for sure. One more hydrate. One more for the road. So got that tomorrow for most of the day, and then on Sunday we'll be hanging out with some family as well. Get to see my sister and their fam for a little bit in the afternoon, which would be nice. Might try for a bonus stream Sunday evening with the boys, but we'll see, because it'll be depending on what time we get back from family gathering, and also just, you know, whoever's available that day. But we'll see about Sunday though. No guarantees, but we shall see. Remember, Arctic said he might be good. I think Dave also said he might be good for Sunday, so we'll see if we can throw something together. I would like to dig. I don't want to get fucking lasered on my genitals. So, keep the lasers away from my genitals, please. That's all I ask. As this is not the bestest for digging. It's okay, but it is the opposite of the bestest. And I would also like better mana recharge one of these days, but beggars cannot be choosers. Pretty sure these are just the glue boys. It's the glue lads. Another broken wand. Oh, that is very nice to see. I will absolutely take that. That is very good news, because that means more potential very good wands. And thank you. Thank you, Buzzwell. No. I am almost certain that you've given me congrats already, but I will gratefully accept additional congrats. Because it's very sweet. And yeah, it's all very exciting. I would say by this time next year, I will be moved into her place, most assuredly. And probably around April of next year, we'll be married. It's kind of what we're targeting. Linear arc is good. Oh, whoops, I lost my... I fucking, like an idiot, dropped my faster thing. I want both. I want faster and I want linear arc. I want them both. Linear arc is good on certain things. It'd be good to apply to our triplicate bolts, I think. Because... Oh, wait, let me think about that. Shit, no, it wouldn't actually. Well, I'll still cast it a couple times. So get some health back. Pretty fast. Linear arc is good when you put it on things that get launched from other things. So that would actually be good for this guy, I think. Be more damage, because that damage plus 5 is pretty sick, and better cast delay, and it's free. There's no manage cost, it just takes a slot. But it limits how you can cast things. So that part's a little bit awkward. Because it's only diagonal or cardinal directions. So on this one, it actually wouldn't be good, because this is all direct casting. I'll pass it. Yes, I will. I will absolutely pass it along, yeah. That is you're very generous, Puzzle. So I got this, then I also have the faster one that we dropped, and I didn't mean to earlier. But it should be pretty easy to find again, so I'm not too worried. Once you get that sick-ass teleport one, we'll be in good shape. And of course, this... I think I did... Yeah, I did collapse the mountain. So we shall dig upwards. I shall dick upwards. And the Holy Mountain will be disabled, disoblayed, so we won't be able to retrieve anything from the wand. But awkward placement, that's a little scary. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. A little bit more, though, a little bit more. Thump. Almost. You can almost just go up. But the mana drain does become not insignificant. Apparently a bunch of things I didn't buy. Plasma cutter would be really dope right about now. A second plasma cutter, but the one we have right now is okay. Nothing else over here, nothing else over here. Alright, so we would need to continue digging upwards. Oh god. Oof. Made me jump. Man, if I could get Tinker everywhere somehow, but We're getting to the point now where if we wanted to do that, we would need ambrosia. And we would need a... a teleport wand, which I'm hoping to find pretty soon here. And we would need to start going through parallel worlds, which I've actually never done. But that's pretty much my best bet. There's, I think... Let me think about this. I think there's 2 more holy mountains. Which means 2 more perks could be gained. But... that's a tall order. To get something like... Tinker Anywhere. With just a few... holy mountains remaining. But scared, there's not a lot of safe... directions. So like you saw right there how that almost... was like looking right where I was standing. Thankfully, every time I cast one of these, it's launching the upward digging. So it's like, it's getting there. It's getting there better than we might think it is. It's getting better all the time. Well, it can't get much worse. And again, once we get teleport, it'll make all this so much easier. I know it's arduous, but it'll all be worth. I'm digging into... Okay, well, we found a dude. Just fucking melted that man's face. I would feel bad about it, but I don't. So, now we can find... I think it's in the Mushroom Kingdom. I think there's probably going to be some stuff we want here. So the reason we didn't really explore this biome a lot back when we were her first year is that I got knocked into a portal way sooner than I wanted to. Whoa. What's another down... Oh, it's a downwards LARPA. What are you doing here? A downwards LARPA. That's almost better. Well, it's about the same, actually, but still. Surprisingly good. There must have been a chest here, because you don't usually just see a random loose spell for no good reason. Must have been a chest. Some movement over there. Found a little glowy friend. Yeah, this is very soft. Very diggable rock. Diggable? No, diggable. Easy to dig. It's probably easy to dig as well, but I wouldn't recommend digging through some rock. Wouldn't recommend it. Oh, I'm stuck. Whenever you're stuck like this, just WSID and it'll wiggle you through. Because the developers properly recognize that it's very easy for the character to get stuck on things, so if you're ever stuck, just spam WSAD a whole bunch, and the game will just automatically, like, clear blocks around you. But it can only go for so long. I'll go ahead and grab this. And cast it a few times. What's the spread? I need to be in a more open area to cast this. Is that full health? It is. Good enough for me. Yeah, I only wanted to cast it a few times because lightning is scary. No diggity, not no dickety. Better bag it up. That's right. That is right, my friend. Thank you. Now, this guy could have some good stuff for us. Gonna let him throw shit for a little bit. Maybe not acid. Oh, got that teleport? That teleport juice? Oh, I think that was teleport. That was teleport juice. Fuck. Thankfully, I think he is immune to fire. Oh, God. Frozen vapor. I'm pretty sure he's dead now. He actually had teleport. The fucking mad lad. I could probably try to bottle it up, actually. We need a separate flask that is empty. And that is a flask that would work, actually. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set this down. Blood, water, concentrated mana. I'm gonna lightly set that down. Let's see if I can bottle up that teleportation, because that'd actually be pretty... That would be a good solution to our... to our issue that we're having with teleport. It wouldn't be a permanent solution, but it would be good. There's so much molten stuff here. The problem with molten anything, molten steel, is that, like, you just look at it and you'll catch on fire. It's pretty awful. Right, so we have a fuck ton of blood. Let's say blood is actually kind of nicer. Molten metal potion. I'm gonna get rid of my water, because for the most part, blood and water do the same thing, but blood gives you more critical chance, which is nice. What I would like to do is I would like to acquire some of this teleportation, capture it in a flask if I can. This is going to be a bit of an involved process, but I think if my gamer skills are virtuous, I think we can do that shit. Oh, okay, well, that's not... I'm going to try to capture some of it. Okay, I didn't. Alright, well... Oh god, why does it hurt? Oh, it's the frozen vapor. Okay, so... the problem is I don't really have anything that can dig. That being a problem. Let's try this. Try from this angle. Oh, it's too much, yeah. Crap, it's because it gets caught by the fire. Okay, never mind. What I was going for there is I was trying to cut a little spot in the wall that would be just alongside where the teleportation was. That way I could hold the flask kind of through it. Like, I can find a way to describe this properly, because there's a way you can do it. So, actually I could maybe get it through right here. So if you hold an empty flask and... yeah, it's not getting it. This would need to be a little bit thinner. If there was like a really thin line, then you can like kind of hold it through the wall. But yeah, it's not happening. And if I mean, I could try with the laser cutter again. Yeah, it's too imprecise. That's okay. I will keep this so I can get more water back, because water is still good, but blood will do most of the trick that we need anyway. Looking for, I think it was the Mushroom Kingdom. Looking for a mushroom biome. So I think that's what's gonna have the goods. Kick this for no reason, of course. Yeah, I like Frozen Shot a lot. That freeze charge, I like it a lot because it adds damage, and freeze is really good. But yeah, it does make certain things hard to work with. Certain situations. Oh, little pixel. We got one little pixel standing in your way. Hashtag just Noita things. Noita moment. Is that bones? For anybody curious why... Oh, here we go. Another one of these guys. Pheromone. Oh, that would have been nice, actually. Oh, fire is not nice. Oh, that's empty. Right. Hello? There we go. Now he likes me too much. I will scoop up some pheromone. That is legitimately useful. Because that'd be... We could use that on the healers later on. Is it pheromone or worm pheromone? It's pheromone. I would very much like this guy to not be the pheromone, because I want him to not like me. To not like me. But I would need to get underneath somehow. I can like kind of dip down a little bit, but if I dip down too much, I'm gonna start eating it. I don't want to eat the pheromone because then my guy's gonna puke everywhere. Gunpowder. We'll blow it up. No thank you to the gunpowder. Oh, we found a mage. It's a polymage. Which means we found the Mushroom Kingdom, alright. Dude, an Ambrosia Bush would be so fucking cool. Okay, these mages, I'm not a fan of. So if I could ask every polymage in the world to please stop, that'd be very cool. That'd be very gamer. Alright, so we just, for some reason, teleported. Oh, because it was pheromoned. That actually solves my problem of trying to get that dude out of here. So the alchemist dude is somewhere else now. Because there's a chance you could throw a teleport potion. That'd be pretty cool. Teleportation, that is. Oh, we just blew something up. Ask me anything. Found the Mushroom Kingdom, alright. Oh, there he is. I gotta be careful here, though. Now it's frozen. Is it still toxic? Yes, yes it is. Know if that is the same guy, actually. I don't think it is. That toxic rock makes me nervous. Let's go up top. Gotta watch for those jellyfish lads, because the jellyfish lads, there's a particular version of them that is extremely hard to see, especially with this purple background. They're super, super hard to see. Very translucent. Not those guys. They're much larger and harder to see. And they electrify on hit. Somebody's got a wand. Oh boy. It's that guy. Teleport mage. This guy's teleporting in. There we go. We got the very translucent. Oh, and I'm on fire. Ask me anything again. I'm like very on fire. Wow. Did a lot of damage. I must have had like a very bad fire dose, because that was like 50 damage. Despite being on fire for just a few seconds. That guy found a wand. He thinks he's so cool. If there's anyone who's cool, it's me, because I have a wand. I can't even get close. For some reason, my range is really limited here. I don't have heavy shot, but I'm noticing that maybe it's because of freeze shot. Why is my wand so limited range-wise? Release on impact. Is it because of this guy? Oh, no, speed is up, actually. Oh, no, it is slowed down because of this one. Okay. So that's just how it always is. I just gotta get real close. It's a problem. That guy's doing some scary things. On some Berserkium. And some pheromone, or polymorph, apparently. And some chaotic polymorph, because that guy's dead. Oh, that's a swapper. I'm glad we got his ass, because those guys are scary. Yeah, swappers are bad news. Okay, so I'll pick this up just to use it a couple times. There's really nothing about this that'd be particularly helpful for me. But it's more health back, which is good. We've lost quite a lot of health. Knockback is kind of gross. Just cast it a few times. Oh, it's because of Berserkian, that's why. Got some dinner, nice. Yeah, our current shotgun's very nice. It's very, very good. Oh, heart, by the way. It's very, very good. It's actually an ice fire shotgun thing. It's very good, and the teleport homing is doing some very heavy lifting for us. Because I don't even have to fire at... I have to fire in the general direction of a bad guy. And projectile area teleport is being applied to all of our projectiles that are all firing in unison. So if I fire in the vicinity of a bad guy, they will be brought to my projectiles, which pretty much just auto kills them. If anybody's ever curious, they want to see what wands I'm using in greater detail without, asking me to like stop and show it. That link right there with the exclamation point wands command shows you my only wands. Sorry, autocorrect. My only wands page, which has whatever wand I have equipped or on my belt right now. And it is a very, it's called the Streamer Wands mod. If anybody's curious, it's a very good wand, or a good mod, that is. Let's see what that is. It could be something real cool. I like things that are cool. Pull these guys through the wall without really meaning to. I like this wand, but as a digging wand, it's actually very not good. But it gets the job done. And we got some health, or some monies. If that's ambrosia, I'm gonna pop off. I've got myself stuck. Very good. Ask me anything. It is, I think, Berserkium. It might be pheromone, actually. Or I can dig through this, but it's gonna be kind of weird. I want to confirm that it's pheromone, not Berserkium. If it's Berserkium, I don't care. It's not showing me. Well, you're not gonna tell me. Should tell me. Okay, here we go, here we go. It is pheromone, okay. So, yeah, well, but I really need much more than what I have right now. Probably not. It's probably not worth. It'd be nice, but it would be. I mean, you're seeing how much trouble I'm having just digging through ice. Digging through steel is so much harder, literally and figuratively. Can absolutely dig through this though. Eventually, just give it a second. Damage plus. Wow, we're finding a lot of things I wish I could take with me. That I will take with me. Yes, let's double a couple times so I can get some more health. 469, nice. 78. A few more. Oh. One. I'm gonna do something very, maybe even what some would call boring, and make a note for myself. So it was a 1 increased. I'm making some notes for things I want to go back for. So 1 increased speed wand along upper left of ice caves. Damage 1 in my hand, and diagonal arc wand inside Mushroom Kingdom. So I'm gonna want to go back for all these things, but without Tinker Everywhere, with only 1 Holy Mountain, we have to go very far to take these things anywhere. But yeah, damage plus is good. It's a bit expensive. It's not too bad, but it's a bit expensive. Causes more cast delay, but the better damage is more than worth the price of admission. Already do a lot of damage, but we're also getting quite a lot of orbs in this run, so when it comes time to fight the big boss, we'll need all the help we can get. Polymorph potion. Actually, I'm amazed that didn't pop that thing, because I'm gonna kill the ghost, or the mage first. Oh. Sneak in, I didn't even see those guys. There was some teleportation, apparently. Oh, they're teleporting in. I was like, where are these guys coming from? They're not teleporting in. They're dropping in. Oh, there's a nest. I forgot that happens. No wonder there's so many. And they're not dropping gold. Yeah. Suddenly it all makes sense. There's multiple nests. I forgot that was a thing in this game. I thought that was a mod. Polymorph. So don't want that. Teleport juice. I'm going to this. Going to grab this. I'm gonna empty it out and try to get the juice. I can't get a lot of it, but I'll try to get some of it. Get more health. Yes, I'll do that as well. I think it's 425. 525. Same thing. Oh, I was wrong. Must be 550 then. that. And then... Right, I was gonna empty this out. Just piss away all this pink liquid. All the pink juice. And now here's try number 2 for the teleportation. It must have been from killing the teleport mages. Problem is if I stand in it. Oh shit. Hold on. There we go. Ah! Okay, that's mostly fine. I could try this strat where I drop it in. It's a little risky. Now if I jump in it, does it automatically teleport me? I think if I just like quickly try to scoop some up, yeah, it'll teleport me around a little bit. But it evaporates pretty quickly. Did I get any? 3%. This is a very slow process, doing it this way. About this. Oh, it fucking broke. Of course it would. It's frustrating. Man, how do you get this stuff? The pros make it look so easy. It is so temperamental. Here's some more flasks over here. I might just try for one of these. Water potion and something else. Polymage out of here. Berserkium. Dump that out. Try again. At first you don't succeed. I think this is technically outside the mushroom. Ah, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It is. This is still part of the same biome. It's over here. Let's see. Or polymorph. Man, so many polymorph potions. Oh, I actually didn't want to break it, but it's fine. It's fine. Another wand up top. Berserkium. Just dump that out. Let me try for the teleport again. The teleport juice. What I was trying to do is I was trying to drop it gingerly. Then it just instantly popped. I'm gonna try right from here, actually. Okay, so it teleported me a little bit, but that's fine. Water and snow, so I've been here before. Polymorph, a little bit of polymorph. Homebringer. It's not at all what I was hoping for, but nice, I guess. I'll leave it for now. In the book. Oh. Ooh, I was saying earlier how the slime can be good if you have a certain kind of spell. That is the certain kind of spell, but it's limited casting, so I would really need unlimited casting to make it work. Acceleration. It's nice. Oh my god. Another free... This is the second wand of this type we've ever found. The recharge time is awful. It's a second free explosive projectile wand. I'm not gonna pick it up, but the fact that it exists is pretty cool. Gotta get back to where I once belonged. I gotta get back to the place we saw earlier. I think it's further to the right. Resolve this. There we go. It's a robot friend. Kill him through the wall. So we can't be a problem. It's over this way. Because that's the polymorph I poured out earlier. Pour one out for the homies. This way. But that's gonna take forever. Let's go around. This toxic rock makes me super fucking nervous. polymorph makes me equally nervous. It's a rough combo, man. Polymorph and toxic rock, that has instant kill written all over it. Okay. A reward are eggs in this trying time. And some nice eggs in this trying time. Boop, boop. Toxic rock is painful. And toxic. Who knew? Toxic things are toxic. That is something that is unidentified as of yet. Concentrated mana. Cool. I mean, that would be good for getting through this, but we can go around it. Actually, amazed I didn't pop it. So UFO friend and some froggies. A small baby. Somebody found something. Somebody had, I thought somebody had a wand. I saw like a little popping spark. Almost looked like a chainsaw effect. I'm gonna go back for the heart. And for that chest as well. Somebody's say something is bleeding a fuck ton. The polymage, he's out of there. Ouch. Just got tentacled. Just got tentacled in the face. Ask me anything. There's where he came from earlier. Ooh, it's a fucking nest. Yeah, get it out of here. Really good nest of hornets in this game is a dead nest of hornets. Oh my god, look at all this honey. And weird fungus. Okay, let's go back and address these things one at a time here. Lots of ones still. I'm gonna go for the chest real quick. Is there another horn? I bet there's another nest. Yep, there it is. Yep, another nest. I knew it. In fact, I know what it was. Another home ringer. Yeah, it's like, that's not it. It's not it. Short range homing would be nice. It would be nice. I like our current homing a lot, but short range homing would help, but we would need more mana. So for the time being, it's not exactly a priority. Juan says... unfortunate. Guess I can go and pick it up, get some heals. What do we say, 550? Actually, 540 might be the max. In fact, I could have just moused over to find out. Yes, confirmed. That is the max. So that's the Homebringer homing, right. I'm gonna go back for the health. In fact, I probably should have done that first. Because that will not heal me. But that one will, obviously. My god, our potion got 1% filled after all that hard work. Didn't even pick it up. I'm trying to, like, teleport myself up safely. I'm trying to pick it up, I actually can't see where it is. Apparently, like, somewhere. Okay, I got it. Yeah, filling up a small puddle is at times excruciating because it needs to be like falling perfectly upwards in order for it to get filled up, and if it rolls over at all, it just nothing will happen. It fucking broke again. Oh wait, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. It made a sound like it broke. I can't pick it up. Damn it. Some more teleportation right here. That's gonna combine it with water. 2%. Yeah, like this is for the birds, man. This is so annoying. Wish there was a better way to do this, but the game clearly doesn't want you to be able to do this, so I should be grateful I'm allowed to do this at all. Just the diagonal one we're gonna want to go for again. Man, I wish I had a luminous drill right now. That'd be so nice. I'm going to dig upwards. Or if I tinker everywhere, I could just remove the ice effect from this wand. But I don't, so I can't. Oh, you actually can't move to this. Oh. Well, that is unfortunate. Dig up this way then. Yeah, see, it adds to the problem because it bounces around so much. Now there's teleportation right here. What if I just do this? Did I get any of it? 2%? No, I guess not. Oh, I'm suffocating. Oh, no, I wasn't. So that bar getting lower and I got nervous. Ah, I didn't mean to fill that up. Shit. I'm getting to the point of giving up on this because this is so excruciating. Just getting any amount of the juice. It, you know, it just yeets you all over the place, so it is very cumbersome. I'll try the drop it on the ground strat just a few more times. I think that's probably my best bet, otherwise I'll be here all night. Oh my fucking god. Thankfully it only teleported me a little bit far away. If it was unstable teleportation, I wouldn't bother. If it was unstable, you really can't use very well, but stable is a rarity. Oh my god, I was trying to navigate. Here we go. Right, so it fell over. 6%. It astounds me that you can't pick it up unless you're on the ground. That's so absurd. Cannot pick it up unless I'm on the ground in the liquid. So for sure I could maybe cheese it. It's up this way. Some bad guys down here. Let me deal with these guys real fast. The best way we know how. A little bit more teleportation down here. Or pheromone. I'll go ahead and grab the pheromone. That's useful. Grab what I can. I'm doubting myself, thinking that maybe the teleport isn't worth it. We could do. Let's try this. I'm sorry. What hurt me just now? What was that? Oh, it's toxic rock right here. Shit, no wonder. Okay. Oh, am I suffocating? No, I'm not. Ah, too close, too close. This is a constant struggle. Oh, and that fire's not going to go away either, because that's the other thing too. Teleportation is very flammable, so it's easy to melt away. Just gonna go ahead and do this. That was not what I meant to do. This one little block is gonna be a problem, as I'm gonna shoot it and it's gonna reflect back at me and it's gonna do a bunch of damage in my face. It's like I'm trying to dig out a safe path for this. that enough? No, it is not. Get a little bit closer. Ah, shit. That's what I'm trying to avoid. These little blocks that I can't really delete safely. I guess I could try to do it this way. They're so small, but they get in the way just the right amount. It's like you can never get rid of them fully. That's not what I meant. Oh, okay, that just deleted it. Yeah. Yeah, it's what a luminous drill would do such wonders right now. Now, where was that deposit of teleportation I was looking at earlier? It's up here. Here it is. So I said I was going to try the bottle strat a few more times. Got it up to 8%. Which, and that's like enough for just a few teleports, which I guess reasonably is all we can really go for. I can't go around to go up and over it. Oh my. Okay, well now I got more water in there. It put me underneath. Around this way. It's a very particular maneuver. You have to drop it gingerly and then not land in the liquid like I just did. And ideally not break it. I don't think it broke that time either because I think I moused over it just in time before I teleported away. Still only 8%. Yeah, so it's just not getting filled up anymore. Because it's tipping over instantly because of the weird shape of the ground in front of it, but I have no hope to... Oh. I have no hope to get rid of that little weirdly shaped thing because I have no way to delete it safely. And I'm quickly losing patience. That astounds me that I just can't pick it up from there. I have to just jump into the liquid. Because you can pick up wands from pretty far away. Like I can like, hold on. Like you can pick up wands through walls and shit. But I guess potions are a different story. Right, I can't go do that. Okay. Like I can stand right here. But I have to submerge myself. Okay, we got it. I think the mushrooms are spreading or something like that because I'm having a harder time maneuvering around there. It's like more ground is growing. I think what's happening is there's like more mushroom spores that are landing. It's like, yeah, like there's a little pocket here that wasn't here previously. I can actually make that work in my favor. I got a little bit of it. Yeah, what I would give to be able to crouch down. If there was a crouch button in this game. Because otherwise I could just like hold it just so. But it's not an option, sadly. That angle was looking pretty good. Let's see if that did it. 10%. I think it's the best we're gonna get. Otherwise, he'll be here all night. I didn't pick it up. Cool. Like I'm mashing the E button. Like, nope. I'm not gonna give it to you. Keep trying, dude. Okay, we got it. Here's what I'm gonna do. Well, there's still more wands I want to check out, because ultimately we're looking for a teleport wand. Like a teleport bolt wand. So my sources tell me there's probably one in here somewhere. I'm gonna do this. Use that to kind of bounce around a little bit. There were several wands that we saw we didn't get a chance to look at. So there was a bunch of bad guys around, but I think they're mostly dead. This one here, I think I already looked at that one, actually. Yeah, we've already looked at that one. Oh, I'm stuck. Getting stuck on small invisible pixels. Well, not invisible, but very small pixels. Yeah, we saw that one already. Homebringer teleport, which is not good enough. That's not what we need. What we need. We need plain teleport. Homebringer brings bad guys to you, which I guess could be good sometimes, but I don't think I've yet to find a build where I want bad guys close to me. Always want them nice and far away. Check this one down here. There it is. Holy shit. All right, so I gotta make a note then. Let's see. We'll call this one, yeah, damage wand outside of Mushroom Kingdom in the mines. Because teleport is more useful to us immediately than damage up. Damage up will be useful later on. So now, really all I need now is to go back to the one functioning holy mountain we have. Hello. And tinker with our wands a little bit more, and then come back and fight the bridge boss. Because now we can fight him pretty confidently. Because yeah, this holy mountain is unworkable. We have teleport now, so getting around is going to be so much easier. Man, what I would give for just one more ad mana. That would unlock this wand. We could make it faster. We've intentionally powered it up at the cost of speed. Very rarely do I need to cast this a fuck ton, but being able to cast it a fuck ton would be pretty cool. Be a nice indulgence. Oh, more bad guys. I haven't fully explored this scary place. Beep. What happened here? That's a little suspicious. It's right here. I wonder if there was one of the... Well, that, like, laser trap biome. If that was active, that would be everywhere. It wouldn't just be this one place. Maybe there was a bad guy with a wand at one point. Could have been a chunk loading error since this was looted in from a previously incomplete run. Sometimes it errors out with loading chunks. It's like, please. Well, can't use that portal. Or shouldn't use that portal. Did I dig through that? Yes, I did. I very much did. Let me check that wand real quick. I still feel like there was a plasma cutter that I could still grab. Ooh, luminous drill though. That's good. Okay, well, I want that too. All right, gotta make a note for that. Luminous drill. And that's caves above Holy Mountain portal. Yeah, making notes for myself because there's a bunch of things I'm gonna want to collect, but it's gonna be kind of boring, admittedly, to do it all. Well, no, I'll do it on stream, but with the advisor that it'll be very boring. Me going through areas I've already explored and picking shit up. So this is the one Holy Mountain. Oh, never mind, I lied. This Holy Mountain is also dead. D-E-D, dead. There's stuff. Oh, there's another big cross. I don't think I need another one of those. We already have a big cross in another Holy Mountain. There's also Plasma Beam Orbit, which is tempting. I will in a means of questionable decision making. I'll grab them both actually. It's a lot of explosion. Let's damage the ground. Could be fun. Oh, lightning, spark bolt. See any plasma cutters? Like, I thought there was a second plasma cutter we saw earlier, but I think I've only seen the one. Leave that for now. That is very useful. Now, I actually can't leave through normal means. I need to dig out elsewhere. It's very useful. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Puzzle, well, I'm right there with you. Let's dig out of the top here. Is that enough? Yes. Right, so I get through here. There was a way I got through here previously. So I could. I think there was another hole I got through somehow. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Is it further back this way? How did I get through here? Maybe I dug around it somehow. Oh, I think that's what I did. I think I dug around it. This is gonna be weird. But I think... It's like, I don't want to dig up, I want to... Yeah, there we go. I want to dig like that way. It's just like I need things that point downwards. Unless this will dig through this brick. Oh, it does. Okay. I'm about to ask a really dumb question. Okay, yeah, it doesn't dig through any brick. Just the bricks that have fallen. Okay. I was gonna say, I haven't been able to dig through this whole time, have I? And I can't. Okay. I'm stuck on something. There we go. So there was a healer that we left alive. Explicitly because we could potentially hit them with the pheromone. We also have another broken wand to fix in the anvil. Here's where we had two healers that were healing each other, and they willingly drowned themselves in the blood ocean for reasons beyond my comprehension. They just absolutely let themselves drown and had no concept of self-preservation. After trying for 20 minutes to get them to meet each other, they immediately decided they would rather commit a mutually assured destruction ritual suicide. So absurd. Yeah, stop arcing, please. That makes me nervous. There we go. We don't want any more of that. No, thank you. Wow. Critical and burning, no thank you. It's a lot of max mana, but the recharge speed's pretty rough. I like the idea of free giant firebolts, but I think I'll hold off for now. That is pretty cool. Okay, so here's the one holy mountain we have. Grab a few things. Plasma beam cross, double spell, this guy. Probably about it, as far as what I need for the bridge boss. Let's drop a few things. Actually, no, let's try this. I'm just curious to see what this looks like. I think I know what it's gonna do. Explosions, yep. Pretty much what I expected. What's about this? Double, bam, bam, and bam. So this is gonna be a lot of, you know, might not even fuck with the cutter. No, yes I will. I will fuck with the cutter. Listen to me. Imagine not fucking with the cutter. What's up, Arkansas? Yeah, that's a pretty ridiculous wand. Just infinite large firebolts is very cool. The maximum mana is pretty sick, but the recharge makes me sad. But yeah, it's pretty silly. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this Arkansas to fight the bridge boss. What do you think? Let's see how it do. Oh! Did I shoot something? Hold on. Oh, I bet it's colliding with something. Run a projectile. Oh, I bet it's colliding with that. Okay, so let's not do that. Oh, because I didn't have the double spell. Was weird. Why that? Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, you're right, Hip. Thank you. I was like, oh, what did I do? I got scared. I think that's going to be good against the bridge boss. Can eat the timer. Timer. You mean if it was like Sparkle with timer instead of trigger? Because I'm thinking this should be okay. There we go. That's gonna be pretty silly. I think so too, Hip. I don't think we need this guy, and we... oh, what was the other thing? Here we go. I was gonna make it extra stupid. Yes. There we go, there we go. I was gonna make it extra stupid, so it's spinning, and a plasma beam, and cutter. Check, look at this dumb shit. Like, that's unnecessary. But I'm pretty excited. Timer or an egg would work better. Interesting. I always usually just go with spark bolt or trigger. We do have an egg somewhere. This is the only holy mountain I have. Here we go. So you're thinking maybe this would be better for the bridge boss? I never even thought about that before. It's, yeah, that's the main thing, Hip, is it's pretty and dumb and silly. So if we did this one instead... Get shit done. Get shit done, yeah. Sure, I'll try the egg strat. Yeah, I'm down for anything, man. I'll try anything once. So we got a teleport wand, we have a bridge killer wand, we have still healing. We don't really have much for digging right now because this was our digging wand. But now it has the added benefit of being a digging wand and a bridge murderer. It's good because he can't absorb it, really. But yeah, it's hard to aim. Well, the goal is that I just have to aim this in his general vicinity. And hopefully he'll fuck himself up. I guess that's the thing, you have to hit him with it once, don't you? You have to hit him once, and then he will return in kind. Well, I missed some dudes. There's still another healer, and I think only one healer alive. We accidentally killed or kicked to death or drowned every healer we've seen. So I saw some Berserkium here. One little nook that I missed. Money upwarped. Yeah, I think this will be pretty safe. The only concern really, whoops. Oh, wrong juice. The only concern really that I have is that I'll somehow off myself with this wand, but I think, provided I don't do any extra special dumbassery, I think I should be okay. Because yeah, Plasma Crosses. We've only killed a bridge boss once ever. And Plasma Cross did all of the heavy lifting for that conversation, so... To get to that guy, I would have to do some pretty significant digging. Really, if I wanted to use the healer, I would just use the pheromone. And if I could find the healer, I would gladly pay him Tuesday for a hamburger today. There you are. Always a little bit nervous about leaving wands around these guys, but these wands are empty. Just a little bit of the juice. A little bit of the happy juice. The fall in love with Alex juice. No, come back here. The one time I want him to stay still, man. Where he thinks he's going. I guess I can hit him with it in midair. This doesn't really last very long. There we go. Just takes a little bit. I guess pheromone lasts for a while. So I thought he had to like sit in the juice. Yeah, that was the key. Thank you, Hippo. That was all we needed. He was gonna follow me around like a little buddy, except I don't want him to follow me around because that will lead to his ruin. See, we all know how impossible it is to keep these guys alive. Get back to the ice caves. I'm thinking after we kill the bridge boss. Oh, and I have teleport, by the way. Apparently I had not used it enough times. We have teleport now, and once we kill the bridge boss, I want to explore the tower, because we found a path to the tower. I've never been there before. I've seen it, when I've watched other people stream this game, but I've never seen it myself. So I'm pretty excited. Cheesemosa, what's up, friends? Good to see you. Talk you to sleep. Cheesemosa, I will personally come to your house and sing to you a lullaby. Okay, maybe not really. It's good to see you, Cheesemosa. Hope you're doing well. We're playing more of Noita, one of my favorite streamy games. The one downside is that with small teleport, is that it's like limited. Limited strength. But it's better than nothing. It's literally better than nothing, so... In some ways, I almost prefer small teleport bolts to the big one. But, look at the job done. Take it so, that's... Yeah, you probably see how I play. Hippie Freak, you probably have noticed that I'm a pretty slow player with this game, because I'm, relatively new. Chili egg. Probably a worm pheromone, isn't it? So yeah, I have full intention. Every intention. Take it nice and slow like. Toxic sludge. Ooh, gross. Okay. 2 is teleport. I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna move the scary wand to the last slot so I can't possibly fuck it up. Because I'm worried I'm gonna hit 2 and I mean 3 and then click what I think is a teleport wand and instead saw my own dick off. Which I would rather keep that attached to my pelvis so I have the option. I'm doing well, Cheesemo, so it's good to see you. I don't usually do Friday streams, but it's a nice opportunity getting to play some games. I was busy last night, so we're chilling here tonight. Noita Tonita. A nice romantic Friday night streamy strams. The homies. And my throat has been feeling a lot better ever since I have gone to a doctor. Get things scoped out, so hopefully I'm sounding better than I was previously, where I was like having to clear my throat a lot. I've been trying to be more aware. Whoop. I'm trying to like climb in there because I ran out of levitation juice. Right, so here's the scary part, but I think we got this. Grab this. Just launching them. Oh! Wow. That was fast. That was really fast. Wow. That was so quick. A little bit sad we didn't get to see that guy die. I'm so far away, too. That's a shame. That's really a shame. We had a good run going, too, man. Like, I'm bummed, but I'm not that bummed. But still, it's like, damn, dude. What should I have done? I probably should have teleported, shouldn't I? Like, lessons for... Yeah, well, did I kill myself or did he kill me? I think that was... I don't think that was anything that I had on that wand. So I think that was his projectile. And what was that projectile? I don't know if I've seen that before. Was that something I had? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was something from my wand, because I don't know if I've seen that projectile. Oh, that's wonderful, Cheesemosa. I was just talking to Gracie about that song, because I don't think I've heard it yet, but I know it's been very popular lately. It, like... Because it was from What movie was that from? It was from a Pixar movie that came out a couple years ago, and it was popular, but it didn't like explode, and then it got super popular because of like TikTok dances, that kind of thing. Yeah, he retired. Yeah. So what? Oh, okay. So you're thinking what happened is every time he got hit, he was firing a projectile, so they just coalesced like that. So maybe what I should have done, Arkansas, I should have teleported away quickly, because in my mind I thought I want to get away soon, because you can see what I started to do is I started to levitate away. I started to just run away organically, and I was thinking when he starts doing things, I'm gonna teleport away. Yeah, I've only beaten this guy once, and I usually avoid him, so I don't really know all of his attack strategies, because I don't think I've seen that projectile before. I've seen him do the small little orbs, and I think he has like an explosion projectile, it's kind of like a large magic missile, I think, or something like that. It's like a purple explosion. Also, maybe that is it. Well, it doesn't explode, I don't think. That's the danger of the plasma threat. Yeah. So I think what I should have done, so I was like nervous about the egg not hitting him. So that's why I was playing it real safe there. I should have like instantly teleported away though. I think as much as I wanted to like watch the light show, I should have played it safe. So that's a shame. That was a really good run. I was excited to try out the tower. We could try another daily run. I did see we're gonna play some more Isaac tonight as well. Let's try the daily. That was a good run. We got a lot of new stuff, man. We explored the Lukia layer for the first time ever, which was great. Yeah, fought a lot of new bad guys we'd never seen before. Saw some new spells. Upwards Larpa, Venomous Curse. Oh, what am I here? I think he's still alive. Much to my surprise. Oh, yeah, I never saw an Ambrosia potion. I'm so sad. Just run the fuck away then. Yeah, I should have teleported away. That's what I should have done. Yeah, he's still alive, by the way. Yeah, and that's such a bummer about the seed. The seed was so cool, but I never saw a single black hole. We saw one luminous drill and one small teleport, but not a single black hole and no Ambrosia, which is such a shame because, yeah, that does make things a lot easier. Good to know that Ambrosia does not protect against polymorph. I actually didn't know that. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I feel like we had a pretty good killer. He was probably pretty low on health though. He's probably hurting. Let's do the daily run for today. Oh. Try again tomorrow. So this was the daily run from Wednesday. Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna quit out and then relaunch the game. Because my understanding is that since I was continuing the daily run from Wednesday, maybe it was still locked in and saying like, well, can't do that, homie. So I'm gonna see if I can do today's daily. Oh, it's still syncing. Let's give it a second. So I can do today's daily, and then if that can't be done, or if it dies quickly, then we'll try Binding of Isaac instead. Oh, it is still syncing. Oh, it does. Hippie Freak. Oh, that's a shame. Or I'm sorry. Is it Hip I Freak? Sorry, I try to say it right. Still updating. Still syncing. Because yeah, it's like, well, I haven't seen today's seed, nor Thursdays. Is it Saturday yet? No, it's not Saturday. It's where I am, at least. It's only 10 and 21. Noita is still syncing. It's like hovering at 100%. Unable to sync. I'll just leave it for a second. It is Hippie Freak? Okay, thank you. I was like, I want to say it wrong and make it sound like I was saying like a derogatory term. I'm a hippie at heart, so, you know, I have a soft spot for any self-described hippies. There it goes. Holy shit, finally. Okay, now I can play it. Yeah, let's see if that's what's going on here. Text file that unlocks. Yeah, I can delete. Let's see. Yeah, so sure enough, that's not gonna work. We'll just do one new game. I just want one more Noita. I feel a little bummed that we got there. Let's see if we can get one. Let's see if we can get one run going here, and then we'll switch over to Isaac. Because I was really enjoying Noita. And it's all I really enjoy this game, and I enjoy the thrill of getting a run going. I enjoy the thrill of like starting a new run. Whoops. I enjoy the thrill of starting a new run and, you know, new possibilities and such. Cozy in here. I've never seen that one before. Okay, well, I have physicsed it inside the wall. So now my only recourse is to... Oh, still attached, apparently. Okay, well, it's physics forever. Gone forever. Cozy forever means lots of toxic sludge, apparently. Oh, didn't mean to fall all the way through, but not surprised. Yeah, what's up? By the way, thank you for joining in, MC. Wasabi. Because, yeah, I saw your comment earlier. Yeah, we somehow soft like... Well, it's not somehow. That happens all the time. I do it when I don't mean to all the damn time. One scrape, yep. Yeah. That's the thing, too. Like, I'm not too bummed. I feel like I should be more, like, devastated. But I feel like that kind of thing happens. You know, it happens to the best of us, so... And, I'm still... Well, I say I'm new to the game. I am at 222 hours in this game, so... I've gotten only one unmodded win, and then one modded win. The one modded win, the only mod I was using was Twitch Extended. Which I would argue makes the game harder, but, you know. That's not up to me to decide. Yeah, I've only beaten this game really twice ever. And they were both just the standard ending, so I have a lot that I've yet to learn with this cool game. And I've only, like, tried to, like, get into the deep divey stuff a handful of times. I think the water's just evaporating instantly. Because he just doesn't seem to give a shit about what I'm spraying and or what I'm praying. Thankfully there's a bunch of water above me so I could always refill. Top off my shit. Oh, he found a wand. Okay, well, can't play nice anymore. Found a good wand, too. Okay, that's what I was stuck on. Oh, that's lava. Okay, I'm constantly running out of jumping juice. Fuck. Okay. Good warm-up, Alex. I've only been streaming Noita for 2.5 hours. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Good warm-up, though. Alright, I want to get, like, a legit one going, man. A legit... I want to get one run going past the first level. Good warm-up. It's all just warm-ups, alright? That's all it is. What's up, Corey? From noob to boob. I'm always a fan of being known for my boobs. It's good to see you, Corey. Pacifist? Ooh, there you go. Yeah, if I want to get real spicy, Contemplar. Good to see you, bud. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever gotten that chest before. I've never attempted. I've seen it. Like, I've seen it when other people stream it, but I've never attempted a pacifist attempt where you get that free chest in the Holy Mountain. What is this? This is... Oops, excuse me. Pardon me. What is this? This is mud. I think mud. Yeah, mud can wash off water. Oh, that is the wrong wand. God damn it, I am misclicking everywhere. I was playing Noita pretty well earlier, then I died to the bridge boss, and ever since that death, I am playing like garbage. So it's like the game is trying to say, Alex, you had your fun, but pro gamer time is done. I'm stepping into sludge. Very good. Ask me anything. I'm gonna try for the polymorph gross. I'm gonna try for the tablet and get some monies, better monies. Yeah, I was watching Let's Suffer Together earlier, and he was doing some... Well, I think he was trying for either pacifist speedruns. It was definitely an all-boss speedrun, but he was trying to kill the bridge boss in very creative ways. He was trying to get the bridge boss basically to kill itself without hitting it. Because, like, I think the bridge boss, one of its spells is like it's a spell that has an explosion at the end, and it's like 20 or 30 explosion damage. It's not much. And he had positioned himself next to the shrine, and next to the main platform, and had buried himself under 2 tablets. This is pretty cool. Starting area 1. And he was like, he had positioned himself to like shield himself from the bad guy projectiles, and he was like, he had manipulated the the bridge boss's location in such a way where it was like kind of against a wall, and it was casting its projectiles, and every so often it would do an explosive projectile and hurt itself with like 20 damage. So I think it was like a no-hit speedrun attempt. I was watching him for a bit. I know he recently had a really good run. I think he has the world record right now for pacifist speedruns. Oh, somebody found a wand. This is a really good wand. I want to look at it, but I have other things to attend to. I want to go for that guy in a second. What's going on down here? Here's this one. Here's the saw blade friend. This one's nice and fast. This one's also nice and fast. I will take it. Ooh, this would be losing my only shuffle wand. I'll drop this one. Lots of gold, and now mud should work against this big boy. Hey, big boy. Oh my god, there's a lot of big boys. So many big boys. And they're all back in town. Ah! And excuse the fuck out of my goddamn French. How did this happen? There must have been a chest that popped or something, because that does not happen in the wild usually. What was that exactly? That was Harrow and Divide by 2. My god, that's really good. That's really good. That's like a much later in the game tier wand to find. Berserkium. I'm gonna grab it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's Suffer Together is a very, very good streamer. He's an entertaining guy, but he is extraordinarily like smart and extraordinarily like talented at this game. He's a cool guy. I like his streams. I need to watch him more often. He's a pleasant accent, and he's like very good at giving commentary when he streams. Thank you for the hydrate. Plays it well, my friend. Delicioso. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's more. Yeah, there's more levels of the divide by spells, but that's pretty darn good. We have a good amount of monies. I'm gonna see if we can get to the tablet for even more money-making operations. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Oh, that's not okay. Oh, that was unfortunate. I shouldn't have just like gone directly at that guy. I should have tried to jump. I could out damage him. Yeah, all the hydrates. Yeah, I should hydrate myself. Redeem it myself more often. 8 HP in a dream, by the way. Excuse me? Oh, there might be a chest in here, actually. There is a chest. I can get this without burning. Okay. Our prize is fucking more Homebringer. Homebringer, Poison Arc. Ugh, gross. I hate it. I hate all of it. I'm sure there are builds where Homebringer is good. I'm sure it exists, but I've yet to experience it myself. Just seems more of a liability than anything. Like, no spell exists in this game without a reason. So I'm sure there is a way to make Homebringer good. It'd be nice if it was teleports a bad guy to like the point at which the spell went off. Then I could see Homebringer being quite interesting. But it teleports it to the location of the caster. I guess if you were like immune to melee and you had some kind of like super cool short range chainsaw murder wand and you had the melee immune perk, you could like do that against scary melee bad guys. That'd be kind of cool. But oof, otherwise it's rough. So we got this, which is nice. Only 8 HP though. Oof, I'm not even gonna chance at these guys. One hit is all it takes. And then I'm dead. We're at 1,000 HP anyway. We're fine. Much as I want to explore more, I should just head to the mountain. I have, if I want any chance, snowball's chance. Yep, more things popping. the fuck out of here, man. Freeze kick. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, freeze kick. That might be it, actually. That might be the way to do it. Let's, Otis LST. Oh, you're right. He is a control. I forgot about that, Arkansas. You're right. He is a controller guy. Forgot all about that. Yeah. Dude's a boss, man. Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah. Speaking of teleport, the game heard my plight last game since I could never find a teleport anywhere. We could get even more bouncy boys. I do like bouncy boys. No, I will not. Elaborate further. It's like a pretty good level 1 wand, right? You know, pretty alright for starting wands. This projectile, I'm sure you have a use. You are good against the Lukis. I will say that much about these guys. The Lukis do not stand a chance. Reduce damage, though. Just get that sometimes for funsies. The mana cost is, you know, a little bit gnarly. Now, this one's actually faster, so we could do this. And yeah, I know it's a shuffle wand, so it's like you only get that sometimes. Okay, that's the better choice. We'll make that our teleport wand. Yeah, that's our teleport wand, and then the rest of that I'll just hang on to. Arrows, it's okay. Fireball orbit. I don't know. I feel like that's I'm only safe. I only feel safe using that if I have like fire immunity and or explosion immunity. Faster movement is good. I like stainless armor. I like that especially if you have the repelling cape. I could reroll. Go ahead and get stainless armor. I'm gonna hold out for like repelling cape. That'd be kind of cool. Anything else I wanted to mess with? I don't think so. I got the heal, right? Yes. Okay, good. Oh, I could even looked. So that's our main one, and that's exploding things. Okay. So now if I die from this point out, then that'll be the last round of the night, and we'll do Binding of Isaac instead. This is henceforth dubbed a legit run. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for like a legit, you know, attempt past a certain point. That's gonna be it. Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh. Ah! Of course. Like sometimes I have an uncanny ability to just like barely shave the tops of their nut sacks. But they throw in tablet. It's like just barely miss. Oh my god, free Saw Blade Orbit for everyone. Now that's a weird one. Blood Mist and Saw Blade Orbit. You know, this wand is strangely good stat-wise. I'm alarmed. Yeah, I couldn't have done that if I tried, man. I couldn't have done it if I wanted to. If I wanted to, like, you know, graze the edges of the nutsack, I would probably miss all over the place. Press the man's face, please. Thank you. The earth is trembling for reasons I do not know. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's nothing scary and all. I'm gonna go back and I want to experiment with this wand that I just found. I'm scared to use the blood mist as it is right now. Very good. Thank goodness the tablets are just immune to lava, by the way. I don't know what they're made of, but they are incredible. Oh, almost. Let's go back up. What is this one? Is it small teleport? Yes. Yes, it is. Now, take a drink every time Alex bungles that maneuver. I feel like I fucked it up more times than I want to admit. Blood. Blurred immersed. So, Oh, this is scary though, because it's the bouncing burst. Here, I'll try it with this guy. It's only 15 gold anyway, who cares, right? So... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. I could even do a saw. Oh, no, no, hold on. This is a much better meme. I'll do saw blade. Actually, I can do 3 saw blades. That's an arrow. Get it out of here. So I can do saw blade, saw blade, saw blade with saw blades attached. Yo, dog. I can even... Ooh. Even do extra saw blades. What the fuck am I doing, man? Can I do that even? Is that even allowed, or is that gonna get me arrested? I don't want to go to Noita jail. Oh my god. Alright, we found our bridge killer. What? Oh. It's digging. Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What orbit is this exactly? Huh. Surprised that makes Steve mad. Alright, well, Steve, we can be grown-ups about this. Although I did kind of fuck up your home, didn't I? That's on me. Try it on Steve. Hello? Uh-oh. That's not good. The game has frozen. The game has crashed. Noita.exe is not responding. Very good. Alright, so... What did I click? I clicked something, and the game was like, nah, I'm good. Here, we'll give it a second. I'm not using any mods, so sometimes the game crashes. Apparently, that's too powerful. The game was like, scared of us. As they should be. Yeah, the worst that can happen is the game says nah. Now I'm gonna be, let's see if it auto-saved before we pissed Steve off. Probably not. It probably didn't. What? Oh, I'll be damned. Whoop, wrong one. Or wrong thing. I'll be dipped. Did we get a second chance? Oh, hold on. I've seen this before. The background is gone. You see this? Is it a legit mountain though? It... Excuse the fuck. Oh, it didn't. Wait. Okay, well. I guess because the background is gone. Okay, I don't know why. It's being weird. Because his home is intact. Oh, it's not. It's not intact. Yeah, I think reloading the save. Yeah, I think loading the save sometimes fucks you over. That's really a shame. I don't really like fighting Steve on the first Holy Mountain, because now it means you're gonna inevitably fight a Mega Steve, and that's a problem. Well, I guess I could still do my meme wand. I can do this fast. Already pissed Steve off, right? I might as well go full tilt. So what was it? It was this one, and then this, and then no, that, and then that, and that, and that. I mean, this is gonna 100% kill me. Yeah, crash shenanigans. Yeah, Noita crashing moment. Ah! I'm so scared. I'm scared it's gonna fuck me up. It's fucking him up. Okay, no, it did kill him. Do you guys think this would be a bridge killer? Of course, I have no way to get to the bridge right now. You need to dig, and I have no digging. Well, I say that. I mean, I guess I have digging right now. This kind of digs. Just digs in a scary fashion. That is terrifying. It's just so weird. The way it grinds out. Hey, welcome back, Wasabi. Yeah. Things got a little bit weird. The game crashed, and then Steve got mad, and shit got strange. The background got erased. Still falling to the earth? I sure hope so, Corey. I sure hope they are still causing some non-Euclidean problems for mathematicians who play this game. You're right, we can always go back up. Yeah, it'd be nice to just go back up this way. Like, we've already gotten our hearts broken by the bridge boss once tonight. Why should we stop there? You know, why not just go for 2 back-to-back heartbreaks? Just kind of curious to see where this could go. Oh! Okay, well, there we go. Why is everyone on fire? You know what? That's a dumb question. Why isn't everyone always on fire? Why aren't people more on fire? We're seeing this, like, just cube of nothing. Like, it makes sense, because, yeah, when chunks don't load correctly, I get it, but it's always weird. Still have my tablet, by the way. Alright, bridge boss. You broke our hearts. Now I will break your face. Assault blades. And I can teleport this time, and I'm going to be so much smarter. This is going to be a way to avenge. Very good. Good bounce. To avenge our previous witch friend. Why isn't the fire on people? Corey out here asking the hard-hitting questions. Oh, good job. He just straight up killed that dude. Oh, it's because he was a monster, so they were not aligned together. Bloop. Up. Damn it. Why am I making the sword for myself? There we go. So you might be thinking to yourself, Alex, you're going to be fighting the bridge boss with only 68 health. I took 1 too many damage, apparently. Aren't you worried about getting healed? Well, the good news is that the bridge boss does like hundreds of damage in 1 hit, so it doesn't matter how much health I have. It doesn't matter how healed I am. I'm so early in the game, it just takes 1 hit and I'm deaded anyway. Probably this one. That is, of course, bigly assuming that I'll make it past this area. And get to the anvil. By the way, Cor, what you been playing lately, bud? You probably are aware that I've been playing a lot of Noita and Binding of Isaac, and because I don't play a lot of games off stream nowadays, but my gaming habits are pretty obvious, so there's not a lot of surprises. I have not been up here before. Don't know if it'll work. I have no idea. I'm not gonna hold out hope. So I'm gonna have I'll have a teleport away exit plan, but we'll call this Noita Sciencery. You know, we're all Noita scientists. We'll call it labbing. You know, it's like, you know, people who are like, they play fighting games and they'll go into like the training room and like they'll try to lab out different strats. That's what this is. We're just labbing some stuff. So this is all oil, I think. There we go. Be nice and slippery. Yeah. This is a Squidward laboratory. I was suffocating a little bit. I was drinking too much oil. Oh no, that's mana, not oxygen. I think this is digging through the coal, sort of. Actually, I'll ask that of everybody if anybody else is playing anything that's interesting. I know Kirby came out tonight. That Tiny's Wonderland, the Borderlands spin-off game came out, I think, today. I've been informed that there's a little indie game called Elden Ring that came out recently. I think like a dozen or so people played that. I forgot I had teleport, by the way. Maybe a dozen or so people have picked up that little indie game. Little unknown treasure, of course. Little nobody developer named From Software. So it's been pop. That's been, you know, it's kind of neat. Hope the game goes somewhere. You know, it'd be nice if they found an audience. You know, a small audience. Still have my mud potion, which is doing numbers. It's doing something. Oh, he's dead. He exited the water. What a fool. A real gamer would just sit there in the water and let himself die. There we go. more this way. Yeah, so we've been here already. Okay, I guess not here specifically. Ouch. $60 health and a drain. That's all I need. I will take exactly 59 damage from this fool. And I will live to tell the tale. Oh, I am out of the juice. Guess I'll wash myself off with concentrated mana, which is fine, I think. How am I going for more money? We have lots of money. What the fuck am I doing? That is a dead end. Is that polymorph? Do be that way. There we go. It's a little bit odd. A little bit awkward trying to go around. I'm gonna get some water. In case I get sludged or fire happens or other unsavory things happen to good hobbits. I don't need to do this. But I wanted to because I knew that was gonna make a cool noise. Now that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. It's a wand. You know the stats are not bad. I think... Well, except for this thing. I like the stats on this wand a lot. Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it. The stats are pretty good. The spell is on it. Not so much, but the stats are solid. Here we go. I feel like I've been going right for ages. Like I'm playing Mario Brothers. Oh, I need more water. Oh, well, I guess I can teleport. Yeah, I can just teleport. Never mind. Speaking of water. Now, can you do concentrated mana with lava? Is that like a water-only strat? Yep, water only. Okay. Oh. Always scares me when you do like teleport like real fast like that. The way the gravity compounds on itself. Yeah, that's okay. Now we know. The good news is that I'm not stained. So we will take less damage. Yeah, maybe it's not as dire as I was thinking it would be. Some more waters. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this. This is probably gonna end in disaster, but you know, like I said, man, we're just labbing the experience. That didn't cause him to spawn, did it? I'm pretty sure not yet. I have no digging. Yeah. Okay, we just gotta fucking yellow it. I can't really... Oh! It occurred to me, I was like, wait, I need to go somewhere. I can't just be in a corner. Yeah, don't hang around it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, I waited too long. That's a shame. Yeah, I guess I should have teleported past him, didn't I? Yeah, same shot. Yeah, same shot. Look at that name. So I guess what do you do? Like, or where do you go, rather? I guess I should teleport past him. Or maybe go down. Well, let me think about this. You can kind of go up. Maybe that's what I should do. I should have gone up and left. Like north and west. It's like if I want to get away from him. Yeah, he's really hard to deal with. It's kind of shocking that he's, I think, the first boss you can fight. Well, I mean, I guess if you find an amazing digging wand, you could like fight the alchemist first. But yeah, I think he's the first boss you can fight. I would say he's one of the hardest in the game. Like a lot of new players stumble upon him without really meaning to. It's my first divide spell. I feel like I guess I've never used it before. Dig a tunnel. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have fought him. Maybe I should have waited. Fire duck into the orb room, yeah. Yeah, I never even got to see how much damage that did. But I think the answer is, yeah, probably not much. Because the thing is, there's no... With a Giga Saw Blade, it boomerangs back. So with the regular saw blade, there's no... I mean, they bounce around, which is scary. And these ones are larger than the standard. But I think... The more I think about this, I think this probably wasn't going to work. But, yeah, it's a shame. I guess the more I think about this, I should have realized that that's a dead end. I was... In my mind, for some reason, I thought I could go somewhere with the top right corner. Then I saw it was a dead end. I was like, oh, no. So I should have just... Yeah, I should have gone past him. And try to, like, teleport around. Just get some distance. Because, yeah, because there's no way that was going to auto-kill. And like Arkansas said, if you get an instant kill, you're probably fine if you can, like, duck back. But, yeah. Yeah, or have a wand that allows you to tunnel. Because, yeah, that's... When I killed him the one time, I had a good tunneling wand. But, yeah, no dice here. Alright, well, that's it for Noita tonight, then. We'll play more of it next week.